Where's the beauty filter? Thanks, Picker. What's that supposed to do? Oof. Sorry. Okay. My bad. What did I do? There we go.
There we go. Oh, man, that thing's freaking bright. Oops, what's that? I missed something here. Come back. Paste. Enter, pin. What up? Oh, that was me. Wow, that happened before I thought it happened. It's me. Boom. $95 seconds ago. Could have been a minute and a half. Yeah. Air or water. Oh, what's that? What up, Josh? Ooh. AI. How do you pronounce that? I am AI. Please enter the next line of code. What's going on, Josh? Not AI yet. I'm sure there'll be AI channels of me. What's up, Romeo? Oh, air. I thought he was saying I'm AI. What's up, Romeo? Can you show me my name is Corey? Your name is Corey. I thought your name was Cora. I thought your name was Cora. Is it Corey or Cora? Let's see. It's up there somewhere. Let's see. Yeah, Cora, right here. Oh, I just saw it. Where'd it go? I lost it. Somewhere around here. Where is it? I just freaking saw it. There it is, Cora. I absolutely have real life. I absolutely have. I read about them every day. What up, cat? What up, hot dog? Hot dog man. I'm gonna break my thing. Ugh. What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. Smack a doodle that thumbs up button. Air, water, fire. Oh, I get it now. Wow, I'm so stupid. I didn't realize he was saying fire for air or water. Right, gotcha. How are you? How is everybody? What up, Stay Puffed? Stay Puffed Marshmallow, man. That's funny. Ugh, my back. What up, Jacob? What up, Head? YouTube. Oh, I didn't say. Okay, cool. What up, Russell? Air, Richard, Water. Richard, that's my name. My name's Richard. water. And traces both. I'd like to be able to breathe underwater. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Let me see if we can get this thing going right. And AI, please turn on the light. Just kidding. All right. I like water. Good for you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm doing pretty good, Trey. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Everything's going well. Eater. What's up, Leo? Hello. Who's Jacob? Leo N. Am I reading something wrong? What's going on? What up, man? I'm pretty good. Just taking a break from there's freaking 14,000 gemstones you got to put in that thing. Yeah, like the video, y'all. Listen to Richard. He knows what he's talking about. What up, Joy? What's going on, Mr. Gutierrez? Who's a tree? Is Isla. That's a cool name too. That you likes both. Joy likes. Thank you, Joy. Here, let me get you on the wall, Joy. Hold on a second. Joy, the joy of VR. Okay. All right. Oh, gee. Oh. All right, we got Joy. Thank you, Joy. All right, Richard. Hey, I got Richard here also. I'll put another Richard. Richard, there we go. I got you, brother. Thank you, Richard. Isla. Isaiah. I can't spell Isaiah. What is it? I-S what? I-S-A-L-A-H. I-S-A-L. Isaiah. I can't spell anything wrong. All right. Okay. All right. What's going on, Joy? The joy of life. I-S-A-I-A-H. I-S-A-I-A-H. Isaiah. There we go, brother. I got you. What up, Reek? R-E-C-H. Water. Be water, my friends. Be water. Be water, my friends. All right. What are we talking about today? I guess we don't really need to talk about air or water anymore. Okay. There we go. Okay. How's everybody doing, huh? All right. Let's change the question. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. Bam, bam, bam. Start Q&A. Favorite food. There we go. We'll do that. It's storming here. Where you are, Mr. Turd Lip? Turd Lips. There's a guy on my wall named Mr. the Turd Gird. The Turd Gird. Did you know there are 100 trillion atoms in one drop of water? I usually get to like 14 and stop counting, Joy. God, I wish Throwaway was back in the game. God, I wish I was Throwaway, back right in his age. What's up, Lamb? Some guy around here has gotten shot by a starting pistol, then he got attacked with a relay baton. They are saying it's race related. Dun 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 dun. What up, Tiffany? Pizza, good stuff. I love pizza. It's 1 sextillion, pronounced that way. Okay, let me see. Let's take a look. How many atoms are in a drop of water? Yep, you're correct. 1 sextillion. 1.7 sextillion H2O molecules in each drop, depending on drop size. So the average drop contains 1 sextillion. That's pretty freaking smart there, Joy. And you learned me something. What's going on, sus, brother? Please read my above comment. Oh, water, because my name Nam is water in Thailand. In Thai. Wow, that's pretty cool. Sorry, sorry, Nams. How many farts do you hold on? How many farts do you think you've put into your favorite chair? And would you be willing to part with it? Probably tens of thousands. And yes, I'd be willing to part with it. What's up, unstable Kairos? Unstable. Brother, we talk about it. Anything people want to talk about. Anything people want to talk about. Richard says 17.6 trillion. What's the English cup measurement? What do you mean and what? Thank you for the love. What's up, waffles? Oh, waffles are your favorite food. Oh, the Arabic is right to left. How you doing, my friend? Peyton. Hey, King. What's up, brother? Lamb just made me think of Alec Baldwin. Yeah. Do you sniff your hand after you wipe your ass? Yes. Who doesn't? You got to make sure there's no poop on it. If there's no poop, then you don't have to wash your hands. Terrible icon. Lord Jesus Christ is the best. Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I love you. Love you too, brother. Thank you. Green guy, fried rice with Fanta. What flavor of Fanta? Hi, Queen. What up, Carly? Thank you, Peyton. I love you too. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Fried rice. What flavor Fanta, green guy? Are you my queen? Carly, I will be your queen. And then you'll have a no queens protest and be mad at me. But I'll be your queen. Thank you for all the love, everybody. Knock, knock. And you are my king. I'm your king and your queen. I identify as a king and a queen. Favorite drink? Sure. Did you know you can do that thing? Hold on. Did you know you can do that thing you can do before you do the thing? I drink milk with every meal, even biscuits. I love milk. I drink a lot of milk. I actually have fresh cow's milk, like not from the store, like straight out the cow. And you said, what favorite what? Can you do favorite drinks? Favorite drinks. Bam! I got it. I made it happen for you. Thank you. If Keanu and Jesus had a kid, that's pretty freaking cool, BMC. That's funny. The only way I can be happy with my hair right now is I would have to do it with my own hands. I just want it done right, and I don't want it done with messy haircut or dirty haircut. Yeah, I understand, Peyton. Listen, I don't get. This is just my hair growing on its own. I haven't been to a barber. I wake up in the morning and I do that. That's all I do. I tell you, I don't use shampoo, but once a week. That strips the oils and stuff out of your hair, which is good for your hair. The only I'm also I'm so American. I don't know any metric system. What's up, sus brother? Milk is your favorite drink. Okay. No problem, Richard. Sprite, yeah, Sprite's good. Do you know how they used to make Sprite before the companies took it over? It was pine needles in soda water. So like sparkling water, pine needles, actually from a pine tree, pine needles, and it's called pine needle soda. And it tastes like Sprite. Yeah, a little bit lemon tea is good stuff. What was the answer to the knock knock joke, brother? I missed that part. Favorite is Diet Coke. That's President Trump's favorite drink. The only way I could ever be able to get my own car to go with my dad to work on the house for a month because he goes back home to get his own place. Go back home for my mom. Oh yeah, I understand. You'll get there. I promise. Listen. Plan on it in the future. Say in this many years, I want to have a car to be able to travel back and forth for my mom and dad. And it'll happen. You'll make it happen. Remember, we can all see the future. It's just blurry. Hawaii? That's where you're at? Oh, lemon tea. Knock, knock. Who's there? Hawaii? Hawaii who? Pine needle tea is how people detox from the COVID shots. Yep, yes, true. Yep. Nile Red made carbonated water from Diamond. Yes, I saw that. He's freaking amazing. Nile Red and Nerd Rage are both incredible. Peyton says, I'm going to be on my second date tomorrow night. I can't be mad. No, don't be mad. And then it's going to be the last day I get a new tattoo. I'm not going anywhere with this weekend. I'm not going to my second day. Oh, second day of work. There's some acid in pine needles that helps people spike protein shedding. There you go. Carly says, I'm going back home and I'm going to cry. My stomach hurt. I'm going to cry, but it's okay to feel bad.
it's okay to feel bad. Sometimes when you feel bad, it makes the good times feel that much better. Just live long enough to feel good. Richard, you made some videos. All right, Richard. Later on tonight, on tonight's stream, when I stream from the computer, we'll check people's channels and videos. So make sure you come back, and I'll show your video. My present is blurry. I also learned there's crystals in your teeth. I didn't know that either. Let's look it up. I'm good. I'm doing very good, my friend. I'm doing good. Thank you. What's up, Agent? How you doing, Richard? What's your tat? Yeah, what's your tattoo gonna be like? Anything like that? Yes, I know Nile Red. Yeah, yeah, he's great. Nile Red. Now his other channel, Nile Blue. Um, yeah, Catherine, actual factual, has lots of tattoos. Callie, I didn't know that to do with money right now. I'm not going anywhere. I don't have any cash or anything to pay for my rent. You know, listen, you got to forget tattoos until you're older and you have plenty of money. Make sure rent can be covered and stuff like that. I'm going to be for a few days before you guys are ready to leave for vacation. I hope I'll be able to get some of that money for the trip and get a few of those tickets to the next trip. Just avoid the wrist bone with tattoos. Yeah, that's crazy. I couldn't do it. I think there are two. Let's look it up. Let's look it up. Boom. Okay, let's see. Are there crystals in teeth? Yes, teeth are made of microscopic crystal. Oh, hydroxyapatite. I knew that. I knew that. Yeah, hydroxyapatite. I used to use a toothpaste to help regrow teeth or remineralize teeth. Yes, yes, that's correct. That's correct. Good, good, Joy. Um, oh, it's to the joke, not because they're Hawaii. You. I missed the rest of it. Did I? Oh, knock that. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Yeah, Richard, I see you. We're leaving that number in 2025. Yeah, not nano hydroxyapatite. No, 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 not nano. No. Yeah, just regular hydroxyapatite. Correct. Yeah, not nano. Listen, if a human's got to mess with it so much, do you remember when Supercomputer said, yeah, 42, the reason for life, the universe, and everything? Sack, how are you, brother? Knock, knock, Richard. My tattoos are in kanji. Oh, wow, that's cool. Peyton says, twin, can I tattoo your face on my arm? That face right there. Do that one. Yeah, Douglas Adams. That's yep, yep, yep. Wiki wiki wee. Yo, what that dude with the wooden eggs? Yep, that's me. That's me. Yep. Oh, 6 times 7 is 42. There you go. Yep, it is. You just speak Java, Richard. Boo, boo hoo. Why you crying? Dun 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 dun. Knock knock. That was a good idea. I told you. I told you. Isn't that a great idea? Isn't that a great freaking idea? And it works. It works well. So therefore, right. But if you don't do 6 times 7, that would say 6 times 7 equals 4 times 2. So that would be incorrect also. You would have to use a parenthesis. Paranoid Android, yeah, good album. I understand the Japanese and Chinese language with the tattoos. Right, right. Snapu. Snapu? Did you ever work with any stuff with dark webs? Yes, a lot. A whole lot. Not snuff. No, 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 no. What up, Joey? Welcome back. We all know why 6 is afraid of 7, but why is 5 afraid of 7? Because 5, 6, 7? Carly says, I'm big gay, but I'm a little lesbian. I'm a big gay, but I'm a little lesbian, so it's not that bad, but it's also a good way of showing that I like them more than anything. It's the only way. It's a bit weird. That's okay. It's okay to be weird. Because 7 is a 6 offender. I gotta write that down. I gotta write that down. Because why is hold on? Everyone knows why 5 is afraid of 6. Hold on. Everybody knows why 6 is afraid of 7. Why is 5 afraid of 6? Because 5 is a 6 offender. Because 7 is a 6 offender. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. That's funny. I like tattoos. Are pretty much everywhere. As for example, heart and knowledge. 7, 8, 9. We got 7, 8, 9. We are a bit messed up there, Carly. Says the lamb.
Because Evan is a six offender. That's funny. That's witty too. Yeah. Calcium phosphate. Good. A bit sixed up. Yeah. We sixed up. Oh, it's better than 7-Up. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, never mind. This is the specific mineral crystal form of, yeah, HAP is the specific mineral crystal form of calcium phosphate that makes up the majority of tooth material. But they don't want you to know that because they want you to go to the dentist and get freaking lead and silver fillings and wackadoodle stuff. Yeah, Lamb, don't start with that, dude. There's a bunch of kids here. I got court on the 14th for running my stepdad over because he was chasing my mom with a gun and no one didn't charge me any advice. Yeah, dude, tell him exactly what happened. It's called self-defense, brother. Richard, self-defense doesn't mean just defending yourself. If you're defending other people, that's still self-defense. Richard, I want to say something, but I forgot it. Dang it. Peyton, these are my subscribers. No wonder the tooth fairy wants our teeth. That's exactly right. They want to get that silver and the gold teeth. People that have gold teeth. Support Carly, guys. I've tried and they said I wasn't defending myself. You'd be in jail then, or you're going to jail. They wouldn't tell you you weren't defending yourself until court. Court is where they would determine that. Coca-Cola, a favorite drink. Yeah, I used to drink a lot of Coca-Cola Killer, a lot. Like I used to drink probably a 12-pack a day. The tooth fairy is definitely scamming us. So are the dentists. Put me on the wall. Okay. Did you subscribe, Peyton? All right. All right. All right. There you go, Peyton. I got you. I got you, Peyton. All right, let's see. Also, okay. All right, Carly, I got you. I got you, Carly. Thank you, my ling, my ling, my ling, my ling. Coffee when I smoke my pipe. Yeah, brother. I used to smoke a pipe once a month or so. You're up there, Carly. Bam, you got it. We got the there's over 1,400 names on this wall and ceiling. Sack, God is not dead. He loves you. That's correct. That's exactly correct, Elizabeth. Sack says, Richard, have you seen sonoluminance when sound and water mix light? I don't think so. That sounds familiar, but I haven't seen it. No. Maybe it just sounds familiar because I know both the words, but I don't think. Yeah, brother Peyton, I try my best, my friend. I try my best for everybody. I try to be the anti-brain rot, help people out here, make the world a better place, make everybody laugh and learn some stuff that'll actually help them in life rather than just freaking. And now, like yesterday, YouTube said they're no longer paying people for any AI channels, like the AI automated headless channels and stuff that just teach lies. They're not paying for them anymore, so they're not going to be done anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out right now. Sonoluminance. We should build an alliance to make me the leader. Well, let's start with building the alliance, then we'll decide who's the leader. We got Peyton. If you join me, I say I. If you join, all right, hold on. We're not watching any videos yet, Lamb. Wait till the next stream when we're on the computer. Hey, what's up, Jizzle? Jizzle says nay. Okay, what are we looking at? Sonoluminance. 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 Sonoluminescence. Okay, right. Well, that's or luminance, right? So, is the emission from light from tiny bubbles in liquid that collapse violently when excited by an intense sound waves, incredibly brief flashes of light, extremely hot spots, thousands of Kelvin. Wow, occurring in a single bubble, multiple bubble form study for potential medical applications like ultrasound. Wow, that's pretty dang cool. What up, Ben?
They cut my work by another hour again. You had to leave, right? You were a dishwasher. I remember you telling me. Did you look up what I was telling you with the shift work thing? They cut. I tried to leave my time. I was out. They asked me to work a few more minutes. Oh, that's good. Oh, gotcha. Right. After you punched out, dude. If they asked you to work after you punched out, go to an employment lawyer. You can get a bunch of money. That's illegal. That's illegal. If you punched out first, if you're not getting paid for that time, you're getting paid for that time. I promise you. And a lawyer will work for a fee off of what you win. It'll be free for you. I'm telling you, do it. But no. It's correct. So sonoluminescence the I can't think of the term. Describes what happens, but so not sonoluminescence is what it is, the emission of light, but sonoluminance is the light. So the light coming from there is considered sonoluminance, but sonoluminescence is yeah. Oh no. I'm sorry. So it is sonoluminescence. Yes, luminescence. Sono. I typed in sonoluminance and it says no, it's luminescence. Sorry. Yeah. That's pretty dang cool, bro. All you're telling us is science facts. I'll tell you whatever you want to know. You started with the science facts. No, I don't. I don't goon at all. I instead of gooning, I learn stuff or build stuff or start companies or do other things besides gooning. Gooning is just a big waste of time. Wait till you get married. Don't worry about any of that crap till after you get married. It just slows you down. The people that run the world want you to think that that's a good thing to do so that you're no longer competition for them because you'll spend all your time doing that rather than building companies and taking on their companies. What up, Jonathan, brother? There is a sea fish that you called yes, the mantis shrimp. When it snaps itself, it makes a bubble at the very end, which is called not cultivation, perturbation, cavitation. Yes, the mantis shrimp. No, like they squeeze me working for a few minutes rather than give me my regular. Oh, gotcha, Ben. Sorry. I thought God was the light, Rich. God is the light. Yeah. My favorite drink is coffee. I drink a lot. I'm about to make a coffee right now. You don't care? Yeah, I don't either. No, I make my coffee at home. Listen. Do not spend money on coffee at a coffee shop. It sucks. They just add way more sugar and you think it's quality. It's not. Make it at home. Add cocoa, sugar, and a little bit of vanilla extract, and it's divine. Yeah, I don't care for Starbucks. Yeah, cavitation. So it creates a bubble. It creates a bubble, but because the bubble was created in a vacuum, when that bubble collapses, it's the force, boom, of that bubble collapsing that causes a shock wave. You are my king. Yes, Carly, and you are my queen. Back to this hell pain. Hey, and it's gonna be kick-ass head, brother. It looks really good so far. But me and the wife have a nephew at Starbucks. We get free drink. Yep. Understood. I understood. If it's free, absolutely. But the scam with Starbucks is they give you a Starbucks card, right? So then the Starbucks card, you put your money on it. They put it in a bank and make interest on it. So why wouldn't you just use your ATM card or your debit card? Why are you putting it on a Starbucks card? About $1.5 billion a year people forget that they have on Starbucks cards, and Starbucks got it in an investment making interest on it, and we're not. Star sucks. Yes, I'm doing very good, Joy. Very good. Do you know how do you recall Faraday's flashlight? I believe the Faraday's lighter, I think it was, what was using spraying a gas at platinum mesh. Let me look it up. Faraday's flashlight. Faraday's flashlight. Faraday's flashlight. Oh no, no, that's the shake light. Yeah, 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 yeah. Where okay, so that this is what we were talking about. Remember we were talking about Faraday's law the other day? When a magnet moves through a copper coil, it creates a voltage. Right, right. So yes, yes, yes. I forgot. So I was thinking about the who invented the platinum lighter. Okay, Wolf. Okay, Dolberein. Okay, so that's different. Dolberein made that, and it uses hydrogen, the hydrogen gas. And so the gas doesn't heat up. It hits a piece of platinum, and the chemical reaction between hydrogen and platinum creates heat. So then you could light things off. This is how this before they had lighters back in the day. This is how they created like lit their candles and stuff before matches and lighters. Nikola Tesla made energy. Yes, sir. Yes, he did. Then that's why he's not with us anymore. They did stuff to him. Can you shout out my friend Ray? I can't tell the joke. Ray Chisholm. Ray. How do you pronounce CYZM? Oh, racism. Sism. Logan Burns. Logan, is it possible for a quarter? Hold on. Is it possible for a quarter subfungus outbreak like turn into a zombie virus? Like brother Logan, I think we're gonna find out. I think we're gonna find out. Yeah, Last of Us, that was a good one. Yeah, yeah. Starbucks is basically sugar. Dynamo, right? Faraday. Yes, 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 yes. But the dynamo, the power goes to a spark plug or back into the battery. In Faraday's flashlight, it goes to a light bulb. Sub Stern, sub Dean. Been to Tesla's museum in Belgrade. How was that, Lamb? I mean, was it kick ass? I would imagine it would be pretty cool. I remember studying about Stanley Meyer. Yes, Stanley Meyer made a water dune buggy. It was on the news. It got like 120 miles to the gallon of water. I think it was to the liter of water. And then he tried to. If he patented it, you can look. You can go to USPTO.gov, the Patent and Trademark Office, and his patents are in there. And he died of a heart attack like the next day, face down in his spaghetti. Right. Joy says, "Did you also know the average cloud lays?" Yep, 1 million pounds. Yes, I did know that. I did know that. Yeah, I took the wife to Henry Ford Museum. That's crazy guy, Henry Ford. Psychotic, but unfortunately brilliant. Well, brilliant, but unfortunately psychotic. They demonstrated the Tesla coil. So the Science Museum or the Science. What was it called? What's the place in Cat? What's the place in Science Center. The Science Center in Baltimore had a 1 million volt Tesla coil. I liked history. Yeah, I love history. Oh, you guys, you and your boy. Oh, yeah, that's great. That's great. Listen, good relationships always have hobbies in common. No, Faraday's flashlight, some circuits does something else to charge the battery or supercapacitor with direct light through a joule thief, which can boost light. Yes, 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 yes. It boosts like zero point 0.6 volts to 3 volts, right? By using backwards wound. You take a toroidal piece of ferrite and you backwards wind two wires, one way, one the other, then through the base and of a transistor, and you get the pulses. Brrr, and it lights the lights. It'll take a very small voltage and boost it to a high voltage. Yes, yeah. Yes, I love science too, Joy. No, 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 no. It's called the Science Center. Been to Henry Ford. Okay, you've been to Henry Ford Museum in Detroit also. Welcome to. I've been to Colonial Williamsburg. I used to live in Baltimore, so we actually had school field trips to Williamsburg. Probably another. It's just called the Science Center, the Baltimore Science Center, the Inner Harbor Science Center, something like that. I mean, that's what it was called. I don't know, 40 years ago. Lab gets around. Yeah, Starbucks card saves you 10 cents and makes them a bunch. I'd like to buy a cabin in the woods and run it off grid. If you need any help, let me know, brother. I've got solar. I know about solar. I know about water generation. I know about water capturing. I've got a bunch of chickens here. I've got greenhouses. I grow a lot of food. Hit the Discord if you want any information, Mark. I've got anything you need to know knowledge wise. If you need, I can help you from making thousands of dollars of mistakes that would just benefit your project. I want another fact. Yes, Joy. You're pretty. Thank you. Thank you. Your nose is cute. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. God gave me a big nose so that it would draw your attention to my eyes. No, I just broke the hell out of it a lot of times. Richard, it's a real question. Dino is transferring motion to electricity. It has motion involved. What motion was removed? It's so it moved a magnet past a coil, is what it does. The motion is the magnetic field moving across the copper coil. Now we live with a family. Now you live with a family. Gotcha. Yeah. Save up. Listen. Live with your family as long as possible, as long as you can. Save up as much as you can. Don't buy a $200,000 house, $300,000 house. Like if you have a family of 5, a mom and dad and 3 kids. The mom and dad has a $300,000 house, and each of the 3 kids each has a $300,000 house. That's $1.2 million when you could all live at home until you save all your money. It doesn't make any sense to move out. That's only told on the internet so people feel bad. I live at home at 20 years old. Yes, save your money. They want to sell more houses. That's why. Why don't the iPhone have a solar panel? Because they want to make sure that you use your chargers, you break your cables by using it so often that you have to rebuy new cables and new chargers. Because they sell them for like $40. Richard, have you taken a look at the? Oh no, I haven't, not yet. I'll look at it tonight. I'll write it down again. Amy. I'll get it right now. Actually, I mean, I don't have time to like install it and look at it while on the stream. I can do it on tonight's stream. OLL. Llama Linux. Okay. Okay. Floating on a cloud model. Okay, hold on. Chat and build with models. Okay, Llama, open model Linux available for us. Okay, well, it's not telling me anything about it. Okay. So it's like right. It's like Docker. It's model management. Understood. Okay, understood. Yeah, I'll look into it. I'll absolutely look into it. Okay, yeah, I appreciate the help, Zach. Well, I rigged a solar panel to this iPhone. So here's the problem. You have to make sure you use diodes in line, Mark, or else when a solar panel doesn't see light, it produces heat. It turns into a heater. So if it's no longer producing electricity and moving it into your battery, then when there's not enough light, then the battery then makes the solar panel produce heat. So it'll run your battery down faster. You use a diode. Diode's a one-way valve for electricity. It only allows electricity to flow in one direction. So it won't allow electricity to flow to the solar panel, only from it. We used to use wget or curl and stuff. Yeah. Hashtag dude. Yeah, no, yeah, I got 24 gigs of RAM on this machine and six on my Linux box. So take the solar panel off when not. Yes. If you take it off when not in use, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, just to get if you're out in the sun all the time or around lights and you want to keep a charge on because the charging circuit is actually in the battery, not in the charger on the wall. So as long as you're putting 5 volts into the phone, the battery management will do the charging. But I'd like a solar panel for a MacBook. The problem is the size of the solar panel you would need would be like the size of this window here. So you would need a solar panel that big to run a MacBook. It's just easier. There's more efficient ways. Solar panels are not very efficient. They're good for charging bulk batteries. So what would be better to do is have a solar panel at your house that charges a battery and then charge your phone off the battery when needed. Perfect model will work. 0.5 billion to 1.8 billion. I'll help you invest. Yeah, not worth it. No, not worth it. It's the efficiency is the problem, Mark. You would be carrying around a huge, like 10-pound solar panel. We need a quantum battery. We're working on it. It's being worked on. It'll happen. I bet you lab versions already exist. What up, Kahora? What up, Kahora? Yeah, right. The magnetic field has to work on something. So I think what it'll be is a magnetic field that works on like a magnetic liquid, and the motion of that liquid will create a voltage, and then that will be going to a, like you said with freaking there like you said with the dynamo, it'll slowly charge a super cap and then discharge into some other thing. Yeah, take the eSIM off the phone and run on satellite. Yeah, you can do that too. Yeah, if your phone's available to do that. If you need the proper antenna shape, which is the different. I finally remembered, Richard, what I wanted to share. It was quantum related. Okay, no problem. Get around Carlos. Like, hold on. Get around carriers, right? Yeah. Like AT&T. Yeah, Jewel Thief Circuit. Yeah, I'm familiar with that. Very familiar. Yeah, you use a toroidal ferrite ring, and you wrap a wire, one going one way and then one going the opposite way. One lead of each goes to each terminal of a battery. The other lead goes to the negative of the you need a resistor also for the LED, or not the LED, for the transistor, and then it causes a pulse. It takes a DC and it makes it pulse, which charges the circuit. Not much just replacing my fixing, not much, just reaching on fixing my darn car. Since Honda Clarity get an emissions problem after the fuel pump. Oh, jeez. You got a Faraday cage for an iPhone. Yeah, that'll work good too, Mark. That'll work really good too. What's up, Mason? Mason Salah. Are you trying to G? What am I trying to G? Trying to get. There's a nice vibe in here today. Yes, I agree, Lamb. Hey, man, what would you advise an 18-year-old boy in life? Richard, Google this. Cleo Abrams, tiny device can navigate using quantum physics rather than GPS. Sack, save that for when I can put stuff on the screen. You know what I'm saying? We'll look it up and we'll show it on the screen on tonight's show. It'll be a couple hours, but jot that down. Trying to make a voltage boost converter. Depending on how high of a voltage you're trying to go, I can help you with that. Amazing. Okay, look, 18-year-olds, this is what you do. Gooning, done. Stop. Girls, done. Stop. Build your freaking life. Get on a path to do something other than chase sexual privileges and perversions. When you feel the urge, do some push-ups, work on your website, work on your social media, work on your business. Find ways to do something. Use that energy that most 18-year-old boys have to advance yourself. Don't worry about how people say to you. Don't worry about what other boys or girls say. Like, you don't get no girls. Screw you. Relationships slow growth unless you're in a marriage. If you just try to date and do all this crap at 18, it slows everything up and you end up spending so much money. Then you're 25 and you spent $1,200, $1,500 on dates and bull crap. Just get it out of your head and just say, okay, I'm 18. Now I'm 25. Where do I want to be when I'm 25, and how do I make that goal happen? Have a goal. Learn to fail. You've got to fail. You can't fail unless you try. Most people don't try anything ever. Failure is proof that you tried, and you can't get to success without trying and failing. And don't worry about failure. Failure is just a way to say, okay, wrong way. Let me try it again. That's the best advice I can give. I thought you were. It was a voltage boost converter, the Jewel Thief circuit, Corey. Yes, that's what he was talking about. Yes, girls will come. Don't worry about it. The thing is, so many people make money off of the dating game, dating apps, restaurants, bars, coffee places. You just taking different girls and girls taking different guys out. Girls buying eyelashes and wigs and makeup for dates that aren't gonna. It's a bad investment for boys and girls. Because they're spending thousands of dollars on makeup and beauty products. You're spending thousands of dollars on food and drinks and this and that, and you still don't end up with those people. So wait till you're ready to get married to start dating. Best thing I can say. What up, Jackson? I want to retire before I get a wife. It'd be much easier to find a wife after you're retired. If you're done and you got all the money in the bank and you've got your businesses set up, and you can just chill, you can say, who wants to join me? Rather than saying, excuse me, would you like to go? Girls will be knocking your door down. You got a point. I got a point. That point. Nicora, I was talking about dynamo and stuff. Right. No, the Jewel Thief circuit is a voltage boost, a voltage boosting circuit. I think this is what she meant. I think. Jackson says, you had one life lesson for everyone in the world. Life lesson piece of wisdom would that be? Jackson,
Learn to fail. Learn that failure is not the end. It's on the path to success. Learn to fail. Most people don't try anything because they're scared to fail. Love failure. Love it. It gets you to success. That's the best thing I can tell anyone that's a general. I do look like the vegan teacher. Someone told me that the other day. Someone told me that the other day, CS, and I made a YouTube short about it too. It's funny. Hot chocolate. That's hot chocolate. Hot chocolate, milk chocolate, like chocolate milk, and coffee with chocolate. Absolutely my favorite Irish breakfast. Yeah, don't drive an expensive car. Don't buy new cars to get. Most people buy new cars to get guys and girls. Don't do that. Don't waste money. Buy used. Save your money. Yeah, don't drive an expensive car. Worry about that when you're in your 40s. Look, I'm 40. I'll be 49 in 2 days, and I still don't have problems getting girls and stuff like that. So you'll still be able to do it. Everybody think, "Oh my God." No, you got plenty of time. Get your life sorted. You want to meditate or meditate? Robert wants to meditate. No, meditation and prayer. Very, very powerful. Very powerful. I got a point from your beautiful speech, Richard. Thank you, Zach. You mean acceptance? This failure isn't defeat, Jackson. This is what I want to say. Failure is on the path to success. You can't fail unless you try, but you can't succeed unless you try. So failure just tells you that you've tried. So accept it. Yes, accept it and move on. Don't just accept that you're a failure. Accept that you fail. And also accept that you succeed. Yeah. Use failure as feedback. Right. Listen to Lamb. Accept failure. It's part of life. Avoiding it only creates more problems. Because if you avoid failure, you avoid trying anything. If you avoid failure, you avoid trying. Like, oh, I don't want to arm wrestle you because I might fail. But maybe you'll also learn how to arm wrestle. I said the vegan lady joke. Yeah. My favorite drink is Seaman. Seaman. That's funny what I said. What up, Joe Goff? Gatorade, good stuff too. I used to drink it a lot too. I don't drink it anymore at all. I used to drink it when I used to drink alcohol. I would drink Gatorade in the mornings and stuff like that. Cars or money pit? Go used, right? Go used. Does failure include a bowl of pickle flavored Jello? If you fail to eat it, pickle flavored Jello, they probably have that. Ugh, jeez. I remember this girl I used to date. She would do things called picklebacks. It's like you took let me just tell you what it is. Pickleback drink. All right, so a pickleback is a shot of whiskey with that you drop into. You take a shot of whiskey and you shot of pickle juice. What about woke? Stay away from it. Listen, the reason they named woke is so you think you're awake. I'm woke. No, you're not. They tell you you're woke so you don't wake up. They tell you you're woke so you stay asleep. Woke is a lie. Republican lie, Democrat lie. It's a lie. Whoever tries to say this is the way, this is woke. No. They named it woke so you would think that you're more knowledgeable than the people that aren't woke, and it's not the truth. I understand. If you're on Discord, I'll understand. Hold on. If you're on Discord, you'll understand why I said this painting is hell. Richard might be able to show it. Yeah, I'll show it in a second. I heard fasting is healthy, but learn to do it healthy. You can also starve yourself to death. Fasting is definitely healthy. What's up, Adam? Failure, a component of success. Without trying, you'll never fail. Bing bong. Exactly. Irish breakfast. If people don't like, hold on. If people don't like you for yourself, they will like you only for what you can give. Exactly. So stay away from all those people. Listen, we got a community here on my channel. We've got Minecraft servers, we've got Discord servers, we've got YouTube, we've got plenty of people that like other people and that will help you grow in life. There's no need to be around people that just take from you. I'll never ask you for anything except for knowledge. Failure is one of the paths on the way. Exactly. It's the dotted line on the way to success. It's the reason there's a dotted line from here to success. There's dotted lines. They're broken by failure. You fail, but you continue succeeding. What's up, OG Alex? Yingling, wow, dude. Oh, I remember Yingling Black and Tan back in the day. I'm still feeling the hangovers. Who avoids failure? Pe- Unsuccessful people avoid failure. Focus into yeah, I wouldn't worry about listen, gooning, all that shit. No, nothing. Stay away from that. That's just to waste your time and energy. So listen, there's people that rule the world, that run the businesses. They don't want competition. They want you sitting at home going instead of freaking being out there and competing. If you don't like your I haven't met anyone like that before. That liked you for yourself. Keep looking. Listen, you're not dead yet. Keep looking. You don't need friends right this second. You can get some tomorrow or in 6 weeks or in a year. You're not going to pass away because you don't have friends. You'll just wait. You just work on yourself till you find friends. But don't tell people I'm working on myself. Tell yourself you are, and tell yourself how you're working on yourself. Den Geo likes Pepsi Max. I don't think I've ever had it. Okay, let me look at your painting real quick before I forget. All right, where am I at? Fail lobby. All right, here's his that's so freaking cool, dude. That's so cool. That's awesome. Some things hurt much more than cars and girls, right? Yeah, sure. Gladiator forgot got his feet cut off. He was defeated. There's a movie called Money Pit with Tom Hanks. Good movie. Good movie. Yes, I watched it. I watched it a lot of times. It's a good movie. The House movie. Yeah. A pickleback like Nickelback. Exactly. Yes. And I think that's why they named it that. I think that was part of like the marketing thing to get Nickelback popular in the bar areas, like the influencing thing that happens. No. That's all right. We'll help out, Zach. If you have a second piece of wisdom other than failure, what would it be? Don't freaking goon. Don't chase boyfriends and girlfriends. Listen, when things happen naturally, things work out. If you chase somebody just because you're lonely, you waste time, energy, resources, and everything. Decide what you want to do and always have a goal in mind, or 12. Red pill is different. It is. I woke up, bro. There you go, Clara. Dude, I tell you what, woke people that finally wake up are different. They're like, oh, jeez, yeah. I've ever had a girlfriend revenge shot. First shot of cream liqueur, then a shot of lemon juice. Oh, it wasn't called a girlfriend revenge shot. It had it called a bleeding brain, where they take cream liqueur and they dump lemon juice on it, and so it curdles in there, and then they take drops of grenadine, red syrup, and it goes through the curdle and it looks like a bleeding brain. They dump a shot of vodka on it, and then you shoot it, and you have to chew it. Stay away from political parties. Stay away from political parties, Republicans or Democrats. If they both always know they have your vote no matter what, they'll never change. If you're a Democrat, you're an idiot. If you're a Republican, you're an idiot. You have to decide what your foundation is, what your morals are, what you go by. Then you choose. If it's a Republican, vote for them. If it's a Democrat, vote for them. Don't listen to idiots that try to influence you because they get paid. Blah, 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 that's racist because one time he farted while he was sleeping and he was probably dreaming of a black girl. No, you're an idiot. If they say this is what they follow and they show, then you vote for them, Republican or Democrat. Because if you're blue no matter who, then when people take over the Democratic Party because everybody just votes Democrat just because, then they can do whatever they want. They owned by Israel. Yeah, they listen, not just by Israel. They're owned by Israel. They're owned by freaking Palestine. They're owned by Russia, China. It's way deeper than that. Israel is just a thing to talk about on the internet to get the eyes away from the people that are really making the bad decisions. I understand why. Yeah, stay away from political parties. Madam's a rock star, absolutely, brother. Madam. Be alone, think, hack, analyze, repeat. Right. Understand how the world works. Have pets. Failure is success because at least you tried. Right. That's the whole dichotomy, basically. People say you're a failure. Right. You didn't even try enough to fail. Many people stop a week before they could have won. Yep. True failure is not trying at all. That's failure as a person. Like you fail once again to do it. Yeah, get a dog, get a cat. Dr. Pepper, Yazzie. Yeah, I used to drink that stuff too. Richard, how about another hour? Well, so I don't know yet. Like within the next, I think about 5 o'clock in about an hour, me and Kat are going out with my family for our birthdays. Our birthday's tomorrow, but Friday night tonight, so we're going out. So it'd probably be about 2 hours. About 2 hours, I would guess. Oh, and it was pretty cool. My grandma used to make those what? Make what? Oh, the bleeding brains. Someone who doesn't try won't fail. That's right. That's right. Failure shows that at least you tried. If you don't like, if people don't like you for yourself, they will like you for only what you give. Yes, yes, yes. Life is a whistle of serendipity blowing out. You should try apple juice with lemon juice in it. All right. I don't have either. I'll try it. Sure. Why not? So tell me, I'll put a timer. Brother, you're not on Discord. You got to hack away on the Discord, brother. Saran wrap, obviously, atrociously. If you have to stop being yourself to please other people, right, right, right. If you change for somebody because you're lonely, once they find out who you really are, it's going to break down so that you wasted all the time, money, and effort and everything. Just always be yourself, no matter what other people say. No matter they say you're stupid, you're ugly, you got a big nose, you got a small nose, you got big lips, you got small lips, you got big mouth. It doesn't matter. People don't really care what you look like. People care if you're going to help them and your family succeed in life. Listen, a woman that wants to be a mom doesn't care if you're so super gorgeous as a man, but you beat her or you sleep with 75 other women and the family won't work together. If her ultimate goal is to be a mother and to have a family, then she's going to want somebody that can do that, not just their looks. Yum, can't wait. What up, Kat? There's a happy medium between personal and the authentic. Absolutely. Purple haze. Purple haze. I'm right. I can't picture Cat tabbing right. Chat is actually decent for once. Yep, no one to ban, right? Sack's waiting for one. Chase love isn't worth it. You have to work on your right. Listen, never chase love. The whole I'm the prize is a lie. The relationship and the family is the prize. That's the only thing you can leave behind when you die is your family. The people that you're competing against don't want you to have families. They want you to goon and have sexual relationships with random people so that you can't ever compete with their businesses. How noble of you, Zach. Hey, what's up, Kareem? Kareem's jotting it down. We should do some recalling again. Yes, Space Cowboy, how are you, brother? Obviously, I don't care what I look like. Obviously. Yeah, she ain't got no watch. Counting hours. Then when you be in a good spot in love. Yes, right. Listen, when you're desperate and looking, you're unstable. If you're desperate and you're all frazzled out, nobody likes me, nobody likes me. Do you think a woman is going to be like, I would love to have children with this person. It looks like they'll teach my child to be so mentally healthy. No, get yourself freaking where you need to be. And it all comes in. Listen, I'm 49 tomorrow. And I've got no problem at all. I get all wedding offers from men and women every day. She's not hungry right now. A woman wants a breadwinner. A woman that wants to have children needs somebody that can take care of the family. If you want to call it a breadwinner, you are a breadwinner, but you don't want if you don't want to date a girl that doesn't, you don't want to marry a woman that doesn't want children because then she just wants stuff. Do you recall the Great Depression? How did it affect you? Confidence is definitely attractive. Richard is what? Book shield? Is it possible? Oh, the book shield. Is it possible to deactivate chain reaction in theory? Yes. Yes. In theory, cooling anything to absolute zero stops atomic movement. So everything would stop. Nuke. Yeah. Okay. Right. Yeah. But still, yes. But that's in theory. You would need unlimited energy to cool it. We don't have kids. I was in my 50s when we got married. That's fine. Listen, that's a different ball game. You were already established when you got married. I'm talking about people 30s and younger. Once landed a girlfriend with this pickup line, hey, I can't do it. Hey, I can do a kickflip. You find that attractive? Didn't last long, but I was young. Yeah, once she found out you couldn't land a kickflip. Thank you, Kareem. Thank you. And welcome, my friend. Welcome. Didn't she marry? Didn't she marry Andre Agassi? Yeah, it's a younger generation. Yeah, they're rough. Plasma and some gas can be a cool down. Uh, there's probably a possibility, but plasma changes energy levels, right? Like you can get a plasma arc between a 1 centimeter gap with 1,000 volts. But if it's 5 centimeters, it needs 5,000 or no, yeah, 50,000 volts, 10,000 volts per centimeter, right? So that plasma has that much more energy. So if you have a little freaking light, those little click 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 lighters that uses plasma to light the gas in the lighter. That little bit of energy plasma. So that's where you got it's the energy. Yes, Brax, I remember you. I wrote you on the wall. Brax the GOAT. I can actually do a kickflip, bro. Don't do this to me. Can you land the kickflip? I can kickflip all day long. I can't land the freaking things. Sometimes I think if you had the ability to go the world where everything was perfect and full of possibilities, would you go escape the place? Would you go leave everyone else to suffer here? No, absolutely not. No, 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 absolutely not. No, 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 no. Listen, we live on a fantastical planet here with lots of love, beauty, grace, and beauty. Uh, the evil needs to be squashed out so everyone can enjoy what's been given to us. Leaving here is giving up. There's a difference between failure and giving up. Leaving would be giving up. I don't give up. Puke shield. I know. He's making fun of you because Lamb always spells shit wrong. So do we do a live on Flat Earth or Global? I'm 100% global, brother. I did an experiment when I was a youth, and it's the same experiment that they talked about. You can bury a toilet paper tube or like a paper towel tube in the ground, and then go a couple 100 feet over the other way and bury another one in the ground. And then you can tell as the earth moves, the shadows on them change. If the earth was flat, the shadows wouldn't change. The shadows looking down inside the toilet paper tube, the shadows change only because the earth is moving like this. If it was flat, it wouldn't happen. Steak dinner. We had steak dinner already. We already had steak dinner. And we're gonna have here, let me show you. Hold on, I got a picture. There you go. Steak, potatoes. And will you be shaving your head tomorrow? Nope. Yeah, good boy. You recall? Yeah, I didn't know head shaving. You've been a skater for 5 years. I'm just playing with you. You know that. Ice roll. No, he's talking about skateboard. If the Earth was flat, Columbus would have fell off. Kareem got it. Skateboard. Yeah. What up, Sleep Demon? Skamate board. Mountain board. What's up, Alec, brother? In space, water becomes a circular ball to prove. Right. Yes. In zero gravity, water liquids become a spherical, right? Which exact thing that would happen with all the planets. Most people that don't know what they're talking about like to act like they know what they're talking about. Like the flat Earth stuff. They're only right till they can be proven wrong. The problem is they can be proven wrong. But some people are so woke that they want to go up in a spaceship themselves to see the round Earth. And then they'll be like, wow, I was being lied to. Yeah. And this is a problem. This is a problem with logic. Do you like VeggieTales? VeggieTales. VeggieTales. Is that a cartoon? Like DuckTales? DuckTales. VeggieTales. What'd I say? VeggieTales.
According to Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia, the series stars Bob the Tomato and Larry the Cucumber, leading a variety of
It hurts even more when your
vegetables
sister or
as they
brother or
retell
someone else.
stories from
Oh,
Bible
yeah,
and
no.
parody pop
Oh, I
culture
thought you
while
meant
also
leave
teaching
the
life lessons according to
planet,
a biblical
Zach.
worldview.
I thought you meant
VeggieTales.
leave Earth, like go to another planet, like go. I thought you meant go to Mars. That's where I thought you were going with it. I thought you meant like if you could leave Mars and leave Earth and go to Mars. That's just what popped into my head. No, no, no. On Earth, no, 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 no. Stay with your family. Your family's the most important thing. There you go, sleep demon. Says the flat Earth thing. Yeah, the Earth is flat. It's thick, baby. It is thick. I say that. Yeah. I meant to go completely. Oh, you meant to go complete other reality, some other place, not planet. Right? Gotcha. No, no. Well, listen. Do the best with where you're at. Do the best for your family. If going somewhere else to make a better life, start a business, better whatnot, then yes, do that. Because you can always get back to your family in 10 years. Like people only think of the now. You've got to think of the future. Like not what's best for my family right now. What's best for my family in 10 years? It's best if I can go somewhere, make a bunch of money and come back. So that's what I would say. We can see the future. It's just blurry. So most people just see now. I want. VeggieTales is too old for this guy. Yeah. When did it come out? Oh, he's a musical artist. 2020. Oh, 1995. Wow. Why'd they get sued? VeggieTales got sued for breach of contract in 2001. So yeah, they've been doing it for a while. What up, Tari? How are you? Welcome back. The ionosphere. Another reality. Best you can do is go for a walk, right? Yeah, and the other realities for people sometimes is drugs and stuff. Don't do that shit. Listen, that's another thing. People say drugs make you more creative and stuff. They don't. The people that make creative art and make money off of it tell you that so you handicap yourself so you can't compete with them. Nothing up to do in the ionosphere except to fall. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you could definitely fall. Me and Scott were getting slaughtered on Tyron here, and the other night we lost each other. I had to take care of my Slash, obviously. Voyager 2. Fine, thanks. My favorite drink is orange juice or orange drink. I worked for a company last year here in Peachtree City, Georgia, that trains people to fly, and I set up and repaired flight simulators. I've learned to fly a 737 in a flight simulator in Delta's flight simulator laboratory at Atlanta's airport. I've actually got a video of that, pictures of it. Oh, they're on my Facebook. I'll pull everything off there. I haven't logged in there in years, so but yeah, I'll show you guys all that stuff. I think I have video of it too, actually. Out of my Atlanta, moving towards time and future past, distraction, your unreal parents, the whole Earth, same Earth exists. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, you're dealing with depression, Zach. The urge for wanting there to be alternate realities, alternate timelines. That's because you're not happy with where you're at. I'm guessing. I think I'm high. There you go. No, it's great to dream. It's fun to dream. That's why you're rewarded when you sleep. You're rewarded for sleeping, for helping your body to repair itself. You're rewarded with dreams. And then you can have some steak. I had a tendon injury. I was drinking a lot of vitamin C, building collagen. Now I healed about 90%. Yeah, listen, absolutely. Tari, one of the best things you can do is drink real chocolate, real cocoa. Try not Hershey's syrup. Get cocoa, add it to your drinks, because cocoa, high flavonoid cocoa, increases the amount of stem cells in your blood, which repair the body. What up, Charles? Welcome back, brother. Dr. Pepper, he says. Yeah, Tari, I'm telling you. Like, I'm gonna go make a coffee right now, and we'll talk about it while I make a coffee. Because I put I put a big old cocoa in my coffee. I put a big old scoop of cocoa in my coffee. Let's see, wonder where my. Oh, you know what? Let me grab a tripod. My parents should be here soon to take us out to dinner. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, you guys can't see that because I got the wackadoodle on. You want a coffee, cat? Okay. Huh? None for you. All right. Let's see. Oops, I broke something too. Was that there? Oops, I broke it again. There we go. Let me turn this thing off here. Hold on, let me get over here first. Okay, let's see. All right. Richard, hold on. Stem cells can rebuild new tissues. Yes. Richard won't say. Do you recall the last time you played Twister? It's been years. Amazingly good info. I'm glad to help, Tari. Listen, here to help everybody. Be sure to load stretches as well. I make it 110%. Yep, you can rebuild it. Plus, absolutely. The last time I played Twister, it's been 20 years. Richard won't say here. Richard won't say where him and the family having dinner at. So I know. I don't know. I don't know yet. They have that planned. Yes. Richard, the other idea I remembered, if you had all the energy needed, could you make any object, food, or anything from Star Trek? Oh yes, dude. I would love to have a replicator. I don't know what I would make, but I would have to think about it. I had a bad ankle for 5 years. Fixed it with mainly loaded stretches. Yep, weight resistance. Yep, that's definitely a good way to go. Definitely a good way to do it. Let me turn this off. Green screen off. Done. Bam. But there's no pink star emoji because pink doesn't exist in nature. What colors do you mix to get pink? Okay, where are we at? Oh, it's probably already in here. Nope, isn't. Okay. Yeah, this is like less than $1. Less than $1 worth of coffee for each coffee, rather than like spending like $7 at Starbucks. Oh, Trevor likes Dr. Pepper. Are you German? Open those cabinets and show us the goods, dude. I got lots of goods. I got lots of goods over here too. I got lots of goods. Look at all that. Wow. I ain't playing around. I like flavor. What was I looking for? All right. Do you remember? Yes, I remember you, Carly. I just wrote you on the wall. Absolutely, Queen. Dear brother, I've been searching for self-healing like Joe Dispenza, Rebecca, and another neuroscientist have confirmed the body can heal. You can heal your body with nutrition and mind. Yes. You need. Hold on. Let me tell you. Hold on. My motto is, if I can't see blood or bone, I do it myself. If I break my arm and there's blood and a bone sticking out, I'll go to the doctor. But if I can't see blood or bone, it can pretty much be. Like, so we look over here, like, here's my nutrition table. Okay. I've got all my own supplements and everything, B vitamins, vitamin K. This tells your body where to put calcium. So if you've got bone issues, teeth issues, this will tell your body where to put calcium, because usually you get low vitamin K2, MK7 in your body, and then your teeth and your bones get all wackadoodle. You need calcium, but you need K to tell calcium where to go. And then so then I always add a big scoop of cocoa, baking cocoa, just 100% cocoa to every coffee. What up, Puffin? Puffin loud. I enjoy Andrew Huberman. Yeah, Andrew Huberman's a good guy. It seems like, at least so far, yeah. Do you recall the last time you touched your tongue with a 9-volt battery? About
probably 3 days ago. About 3 days ago. I do it all the time. I'm an idiot. I don't know why I do it. I said I'm smart. I didn't say I wasn't stupid. Remember, both can be true. You can be smart and dumb and really stupid. I'm only smart at what I'm smart at. You heard me, Charles. Recall means remember. It means to remember, basically. Do you recollect? Sugar is food. Oops. Sugar is food. And then I'm going to show you two more things real quick. Collagen. Are you listening, Tari? Tomorrow I buy cocoa. Yes. Sorry. Collagen and cocoa. And you'll have beautiful hair like me. Zach, Rich, do you remember Blade Runner? Yes, Interlink. I don't know what that is now. I gotta double. I heard I tripped over my table and fell over hard. Yes, my friend. I embrace both highbrow and lowbrow equally. Head of the table. I used to put watch batteries in my mouth as a kid. I'm super lucky they tasted funny. That's right. You're lucky you didn't swallow that, dude. We did an experiment in high school to show what happens when kids swallow batteries. This kid just took a piece of ham and you take a coin cell battery and you just folded it up and it started to boil the ham and burn it and char it. And then for energy throughout the day, creatine. Remember, coffee shouldn't just be coffee. You should get whatever good stuff out of the time you're drinking as you can. The most you can get out of it. Beta 2 drinks a lot of water. Take a look at that. Something weird. What I miss? No. What's up, Beta? I eat expired sushi. Yeah, brother. That's gotta be freaking rough. Fella, good. Oh, you're good, Arm. Do you recall the last time you had stuck a paperclip? Now, like 40 years at least. No problem, Beta. Remember to wipe from front to back. Use a chopstick in your pocket, or you just pleased sashimi. Battery water. Dr. Diabolico. You got the Riz. What's up? Welcome back, brother. Looks at does the goofy dance and we're saying bah. And I just take a full scoop of so okay, put everything away. And in the time it took us to get everything together, the coffee's ready. Use one of these things are great for stirring up all those powders. Sub through my pan euro. Thank you, Beta. Thank you, brother. Is sus in Italian? Is it Italian? Yes, creatine. Yes. Creatine monohydrate. Don't get the nano bullshit. Just get bulk creatine monohydrate. If you have any questions on where to get anything, Tari, hit me up on Discord. My favorite gay streamer is live. What up, Ron? I feel bad for you, Space Cowboy. Why? Why do you feel bad for Space Cowboy? He's fine. What do you say? I crashed my own house party, but nobody came. That's his song lyric. All right, let me grab some milk. Cool this down. I'm your favorite gay streamer. I see. Sorry to hear that, man. I used to just support it with some compression tape. Yeah, Rice. Rest, ice, compression, elevation. Richard is the queen. Clem's the queen. No, not anymore. Not anymore. Favorite drink. Languida's IPA. Yeah, I used to be a fan of IPAs back in the day. We haven't seen Clement. No.
And I don't know why. She broke up with my friend, so she's off the list. Yeah, boy. Fresno Nightcrawlers. I love English, and now I'm an English teacher. Telfi and Tesoro. I don't know why I love American people. Because we're lovely people. Listen, just because our leaders suck doesn't mean we do. Remember to take your time with your coffee. I've been doing space. No, brother, not since 8 a.m. Like 8 a.m. Wednesday. What up, John? Love from Ice. That's funny. Hey, good work, Johnny. Do you recall what you're gonna eat for dinner? No, I don't know. My folks are taking me and Kat out, so I don't know what we're gonna have. I don't even know where we're going. Jordan defer. Jordan the defer. The defer. You're always deferring, Jordan. How you doing, Jordan? I miss Grassy. I haven't seen Grassy in a couple days. Charles. Love from Ice. I love the internet. I love the internet. I'm so glad comedy's back. I'm so glad. I haven't. Oh, I did not see it yesterday. You told me after I already logged off yesterday. Doing good, Jordan. How are you doing, my friend? Doing good. The man who developed the Rice method actually came out to admit that he was wrong. Sports scientists recommend you get work. Okay, so Rice immediately after the injury, once the swelling starts to go down, get right back on it. That's what I was taught. Right, not Rice for a month. So right. Yes, yes. So once you know that there's no broken bone, once the swelling starts to go down and there's not as much pain, yes, you got to work through. You got to work the fluids out. You need to look at it tonight. Oh, I will. See you after 1.5 hours. Yes, I'll be back, brother. I can't promise exactly it'll be 1.5 hours. I don't even know when we're leaving, and then we got to go to get to the restaurant, eat, travel back. If you can recall, I'll recall. Well, typically ice reduces swelling. Swelling is good. Right. So elevation keeps the blood out of it, lowers the blood pressure in the area, and any excess fluid can come out. The ice will slow the chemical reaction that can cause swelling, which reduces the swelling, and it helps with the pain. So ice is typically help with the pain. Well, typically ice reduces swelling. Swelling is a good thing. The same way fear causes virus. Right. So, but if it's not broken and you twisted your ankle, right, the swelling is like a cast holding the bone and stuff into place. So you can't injure it any further. And then once you start to get the pain out of the initial shock of the pain, then yes, you want to start moving it immediately and getting on it as fast as possible. My father had both of his knees replaced in the same surgery the same day. The next day at 6 p.m., I picked up and he got into the van by himself. And his doctor was the knee surgeon for the Georgia for the Atlanta Falcons. I've been through. Hold on. I've been through panic attack. All I did was get rid of it, was control my breathing slowly, face the fear of the exposure, more fear over time, adrenaline, sugars. You want me to tell you the trick? You want me to tell you the trick with panic attacks? I'll tell everyone here the trick with panic attacks. Spice or sour. Your brain can only handle one emergency at a time. If you're freaking out with a panic attack, if you take a Sour Patch Kid, like a Warheads, or like a Atomic Fireball, spicy cinnamon candy, that burn, that pain is considered an emergency to the brain. So the panic attack gets out of the way, so your brain can be like, oh, ah, 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 oh. Sour or spicy things. Baja Blast. What's up, Omni Mark? Yes. And it will, hold on. So if low magnesium was the cause of the panic attack, then yes, obviously first get your nutrition straight. That's right. You are right. I agree. Right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Adam. Cheeseburger. Smoke some weed. I don't smoke the weed no more, dude. I'm here for growth, brother. I ain't slowing down. You know what's weird? People that see people starting to do good in life, they're like, dude, smoke some weed, dude. You're doing better than me, man. Smoke some weed. Let's just chill out. Yeah. I know the foot and leg doctor, Tony. Jeez, I can't read. Tari, that's very good to hear. Managing panic is very important. Absolutely. At first, I thought I was Bill Nye with too much hair. Cheeseburger. Amazing tricks. Tari, I'm here to help everybody I can. Everybody I can. And why don't schools all over the world teach their children this? How to handle panic attacks. Instead, they say, oh, you're having a panic attack because you're in the wrong body. You should be a boy instead of a girl, or a girl instead of a boy. So pay millions of dollars for this. No. They can just be like, have a Sour Patch Kid. Like all this stuff I'm teaching you guys in an hour, you could have learned in 12 years of school easily, and they don't teach it. Why? What up? Charity, Chloe, Cole. Don't tell me. Cora. For anxiety, panic, practice, expose yourself to more stressors. Yes. So that will absolutely do it. That's a mind over matter thing. Just like with phobias, people that are afraid of spiders, like they let freaking spiders crawl over their face and stuff. Love you, bro. First experience was scary. Brother, it is, Tara. It is absolutely. Man, I wish I was Tara. Why? Yeah, you got it. I got it, Cora. Well, I told you I'd remember. I appreciate you. I appreciate you coming back, hanging out with me. I'm Tara. I know you're joking. I'm a professional. I'm a professional comedian. Not as good as Lovely Lamb Lunch. Subscribe to Lovely Lamb Lunch's YouTube channel, by the way. And make sure if Actual Factual shows up, subscribe to her. We're building an army to take over the brain rot. I avoid anxiety by not answering my calls when Richard calls. What up, Sanfei, brother? What up, brother Sanfei? I'm all jacked up on caffeine and sugar. I pick my nose because I look for a bug. You can handle a 30-kilometer run and then a panic attack will be nothing. Right. Yeah. Same as ice baths, ice showers. Yep. I agree. These are all emergencies in the brain. It's the same thing, but the 30-kilometer run is definitely much better for you than eating a Sour Patch Kid. But in an emergency, exercise is the cure to 90% of the stuff that issues that we have, mental issues that we have. I told everybody to subscribe to you, Kat. I was drinking coffee and I farted. Fainted. Sorry, Tari. She fainted. I guess I died as I farted. By the way, don't think we're getting rid of. I'll just ban you, Charles. Are you the Fonzette? What up, Magic Mountain? Hey. Sometimes I scream like an eagle. Come on, Space Cow. That's your line. What's up, Aurora? Long time. How are you? Warning. Say Morris budget. Right. Yeah. Well, don't say it, Charles. Charles is my middle name, Charles. I think I told you that. I got my Google. He said, oh, dang it, I just missed what he said. Oh, sometimes I scream like an eagle. And I was saying that's your song. Fly like an eagle. Do you recall flying like an eagle? Tartar Binks. That's funny. What's up, Tartar? Warning, being named Charles could result in a 2,000-year ban. So you're not really defined. No, unfortunately not. Do you know Henry Winkler, the guy that played the Fonz, also created or produced MacGyver? You know, I recall. That shouldn't be a question. That I don't know why I questioned you. What up, Jonathan? What up, brother? You're lucky I can't read. Yeah, but did you know that Henry Winkler? He helped make MacGyver, which is awesome because most people don't think he did really anything after Happy Days. Henry Winkler's relationship to MacGyver. Henry Winkler is an executive producer. John Rich and Henry Winkler. They created the show and partnered to develop it through Winkler's production company, John Rich Productions. He wasn't a main actor in the original series, but played a small role as Wilton Newberry in one episode and later the 2016 reboot. That's freaking awesome. Don't call me that, Lamb, especially because I'm a corn. Corn? Corn. Aye. What do you mean Charles is my name? It's my real name. It's my middle name. I didn't intentionally call you anything. I unintentionally called you something. All right, who said that they just subscribed? I got to put them up on the wall. I couldn't see who it was. Who was it? It was, hold on. Who was it that said they subscribed? Was it Cheeseburger or was it Smoke Some Weed? And who was it? Oh, Love from Ice. That shit's so funny. Oh. Okay, I can't remember. My favorite gay streamer is live. I love the internet, dude. Okay, sub through my pain beta. B-A-E-D-A. B-A-E-D-D-A. 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 Oh. Oh, God. Oh, there you go. B-A-E-D-D-A. I don't like that. There we go. Close enough. Okay, what am I missing? Jonathan. Okay, Jonathan. John, what do you want me to put on the wall? Jonathan or John or what? What name do you want on the wall, Jonathan? What is the best food for to calibrate blood pressure? You got to get your B12s right first. Beef. But also cut out your greens and stuff. Leaf, vegetables, stay away from that crap. Pure glycerin. Yeah, right. John. Okay, John, I got you. John, there we go, brother. I got you, brother. Jack, got you, brother Jack. I hit the wrong button. Can you hear me? La TV fan. No problem, Jack. Thanks. Can you guys hear me? Yep. Okay, cool. Thank you, Jack. I mean, orange goose. Lala, what do you want on the board, brother or sister or Lala TV fan? Eileen, okay. Did you subscribe? I'm guessing you did subscribe. I guess you did. E-I-L-E-E-N. Eileen, got the girl. What's up, my crush? What name do you want on the wall, love? Orange goose. A giant telejoke. Telejoke. Oh, you already said that? Charles. We get it? Okay. Clorix. There we go. Lala. Let's see if I don't step on my shoelaces. Look at this. Let me see if I can show you guys this. Look how high up in the air I am right now. And I made my bed, but then I go, oh, geez. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay. When I fell first. Thank you, Charles. Thank you, Lala. Thank you, Lala. La 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 librarian. They always know. They always know. Loving would be easy. Sometimes I prefer tongue. Sometimes I prefer tongue juice if they backbiting me. What's tongue juice, Tari? Yeah, very small desktop. You gotta make, brother Sack. You gotta make the best of what you got. Yeah, and I got crackers and look at this. This is my setup. There's my ring lights and my camera, my microphone, my server. my large monitor, and then stuff. Yeah, that's it. That's it. It don't take much, man. It don't take much. Sometimes I prefer tongue juice. Karma, 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 chameleon. Come and go. They come and go. But you can make your own stuff. I saw you, man. Yes, yes, yeah. I was a prop maker in the movie industry for 15 years. I built tables, spaceships, fake cars, real cars, houses. Yeah, then remove the C from my name. Harles? Aries Wilson? Harles Wilson, the V. It's hard. They call me Harles Wilson, the fifth. Rules. If Charles says bruh 200,000 times, 200,000 with Zim, Zimbabwean and McDonald's, what's CIM stand for? Oh, 0.003 American cents. Favorite drink is Coca-Cola. I used to drink a lot of Coca-Cola. Front biting. Yeah, I'm confused about that too. Hi, hairless. Coke Zero second, Dr. Pepper. Okay, Coke Zero. Okay, Coca-Cola first, Coke Zero is second, and Dr. Pepper is close third. Okay, Dr. Pepper Zero close third. You know, not a fan of the zeros. I mean, I don't know. They taste like I don't know. They taste like I took medicine and drank Coca-Cola. My name Eileen. Let's take the E for my name. Eileen, maybe not. I'm about to download something if you don't mind. Do it. What up? Back up. Back up. Tequila. What up, Gogtug? And it may not have something understand. Yeah, that's par for the course for you, Charles. We get a lot of barely understandable things from you. That's why we love you. That's why we love you, Charles. Richard, if you want, I can help you install Wikipedia. Hold on. Richard, if you want, I can help you install Wikipedia full about programming physics. Sure. I mean, well, let's see the amount, like the size of the data. Like if it's 25 gigs or something, I'd rather cloud it. But we'll see. Yeah, why not? Sure. I'd love to help. I love to help. Help me, people, however you can, and I'll help you. What's up, Naveen? Yes, I remember you. Yes. We talked about all the cars and stuff. Correct, Naveen? We talked about BMWs and tuk-tuks and what up, ACVAC? Local. Yeah. Like I said, yeah, we'll see what size. What up, Ozzy? Yeah, I understand. I need a bit of help with. Yeah. Free games for kids. Yeah, 25 gig. Yeah, probably ain't installing that locally. Listen, I'm pretty much Wikipedia. I only show people stuff that they don't, if I say something, when they say, hey, do you know this? And I say, yeah, they're like, bull crap. And I'm like, blah, 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 blah. And I show them. So, yeah. And if I don't have any access to the internet, then I don't have anybody to tell. Can you help me clean my basement? What's up, ND? I'll help you in tech. Okay, yeah. All right, brother. Yes, Zach, it's a deal. That's a deal. Scientists got to regrow numerous teeth in 2030. Yes. So Japanese scientists can already regrow all of your teeth. So if you're missing a tooth or two, they would pull all of your teeth and they can do what's called rebudding. They use a chemical that makes your body think you were just born. So all of your baby teeth regrow in and all of your adult teeth. So you have to get your teeth, lose your teeth, and then get more teeth again, like it's your adult teeth. So basically, so now they're trying to just do if you're missing one or two teeth, they can just rebud each individual tooth. That's what they're working on now. Therapy. Tech is easy. All right, Lamb. All right, let's take attendance. Is ND Beats here? Yep. Let's see. I could probably tell you who's here. Thank you, brother. Amazing that. Yes, Tara. Yes. It's absolutely amazing. Lamb just left. I'm here. Therapy.
Okay, we gotta change the thing. It's not favorite drinks anymore. Yeah, Lab's not here. Tech is easy, but constant. Right. That's the thing. That's the thing is it's constantly evolving. So like all you have to do is learn it before somebody else, and then stay on top of the new things. Right. What's up, Zach? Um, what's the new thing? Oh, I'm just gonna say, are you here? All right, add question. There we go. Let's see if that works. Let's see. Okay. Lamb's not here. Perfect. Computing devices. NDBs, you got local AI. He's got a lot of stuff, dude. He's got XR stuff. He's got drones. He's got laptops and gaming freaking wackadoodles. He's got attachments for his freaking S25 Ultra that's got controllers on it. He's got a bunch of stuff. Yes, I do believe in human superpower. Absolutely. Lala's here. Yes, hello, Charles. Yes, listen. Absolutely. I don't have AI locally. Oh, did he say locally? Oh, locally AI. Oh, yeah. When he said AI, I was thinking VR. Yeah. He likes this keyboard. Congratulations, Charles. I've never installed a secondary keyboard on my phone. I hate AI videos pretending people. Yeah. Well, today, I think or last night or this morning, 10,000 YouTube channels were demonetized. They called it not low effort. They already did a rule for low effort, but then yesterday or the day before they did, it's called AI people that don't say that they're using AI, or people that are using they make 4-hour videos. It's all AI, like back in World War II, and they show pictures of World War II, but they're AI generated, not available for monetization. And then now, if anyone's buying views, botting views, they get demonetized. Their whole channel, not just the video. You can call me Richard, Lala. My name's Richard. You can call me Fail. Yeah, whatever's good with you. What up, Clown? What up, Roddy? Welcome back, brother. Yeah, no, dude. Listen. Hold on, Zach. We're on two sides of the wrong coin here. Listen. AI for programming is the worst idea. It gives you it can work for gaming and stuff, but it gives you the code base is so huge and spaghettified. Yes, if you say make me a program in Python that accepts two numbers and then adds them together and prints the result, it'll do that, but it'll be like 500 lines of code rather than 4. And it's crazy. So it makes crap code. And it's a horrible way to learn, because if you use it to learn and it gives you all this crap code and you're like, okay, now this is how it's done. And you look at it and you see this convoluted ass way to do it. It really is. Listen, if someone paid you $1,000 to write a program to do something, then I would, but for learning AI or learning programming, I would say no, stay away from it. AI is good for fart jokes and bald Richard jokes and stuff, but not for production yet, man. It's so bad. It's so bad. The problem is people that don't know how to code go to AI and say, make me a program that does this, and it works, but it's 7 gigs and it adds 2 numbers together. It's crazy. Because it doesn't know yet. It looks at other people's code it's rough. But I agree, if you need to get something done quick, get it done and then fix it. Richard, which AI? Dude, okay, so which AI are you talking about? Local downloadable AI models. The ones that I know that are available for download that are local, all of them, because I haven't seen one that does a great job. All of them have spent spaghetti fight because they have to cover all their bases. The thing about a human is you can look at AI will look at the code and says this does the job. A human can say all this ain't needed, all this ain't needed, and I can compress this. So, but um, yeah, yeah. Listen, it'll get there, but I would prefer people just learn to code. It's so much better, and I don't want people relying on AI, because people won't learn. And then, yeah, and then like think about this: you're worried about your privacy, but you're going to put AI on your computer that's going to report every fart, every booger you pick, every time you blink your left eye, not your right eye. All that data is going out the window, and you're worried about logging into Discord, dude. NDB's automation laws, most of them are, yeah, they're not. But I missed. Hold on. Can we make this first grade? No. This is 110 times better than first grade. Yeah, not just that. When you accept the contract to allow to use AI local models, using them for free, they want in reply your data. All the pictures on your hard drive, all the documents on your hard drive are all sent out the window. All of them. But they're saying here, people, but just say what I missed it. I didn't miss what it was. What did you say, Latvia? Oh, you're 15. I'm 48. I'll be 49 tomorrow. Tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow. Oh, dang, my bad friend's another day. Where'd I go? Where's my charger at? Hold on one thing there. Andy, I'd rather have master control of everything I make. AI might be efficient. Yeah, I agree 100%. AI might be efficient, but it makes everything more confusing. I want all my systems customized. Exactly. I agree 100% there. AI, listen, every choice you make in life, you gain something and you lose something. If you use AI, you lose a lot. You might gain something quick, a product that does what you want, but how is it doing it? And the thing is now you haven't learned how to do it. If AI fails and you need to code something, if you're coding for an ESP32, you ask AI to do it and it gives you 7 gigs. It'll work, but you don't have 7 gigs on your ESP32 to copy the file to. My mom is 26. Wow. And you're 15? Yes, guys, you got pregnant at 11? Yeah, so if you're using his AI spin tails at US and get it. Yeah. What's up, Ralph? I became to dilemma lately. Putting AI in a loop equal to making it suffer, or is it okay? Yeah, it's okay. It's horrible it's horrible for your PC hardware because you're maxing out all of your processor cores. Your fan's going to be spinning. You're destroying the life of your PC. I don't play Roblox. I play Minecraft and I cheat. Tell him, Andy. This kid just play with it. What's up, good? What's good, my nerds? Charles, good for you. I'm a nerd. I'm definitely a nerd. I'm a freaking super nerd. I love it. Yogi ionosphere shield to dodge nukes. Dodge nuke radiation. Yeah, it happens every day. The sun is a nuclear explosion. Billions or hundreds of millions of them happening every second, and the ionosphere is what protects us from it. Did you read Berserk? I have not read. No, I haven't read anything yet. It's on my list. I've still got it written down on my to read list, buddy. Mystic. Let me say, yeah, I'm a nerd. Yes, absolutely. Listen. If anybody ever makes you feel bad for a nerd, it's because they're not willing to be a nerd because they are not willing to learn what they need to learn. It's called shaming. Reverse the Earth's core motor direction. Chill it. Dude, I'm getting like a suntan from this thing. Look how bright this thing is. Hi, I am the Great Nose. He knows everything. Ask the Great Nose the question. Yeah. My favorite game is Cookie Run.
Cookie Run. Heard of it. Holy She didn't notice the sun was a nuke and the earth had ionosphere. Yes, the sun is a nuke. That's all it is. And the reason it doesn't explode is because it's so massive that its gravity keeps it in a ball. So it's trying to explode and it can't, because each explosion gets sucked back into it because of gravity. And the radiation that comes off hits the earth. And the reason we're not all ash is because the ionosphere and the magnetosphere shield us. The magnetosphere shields us and creates the ionosphere. It ionizes all that radio, or deionizes. I'm backwards. Yeah, ionizes. Yeah. Who can do black comments? Black. Bean eater. F you no. I'm semi-black and I can comment. There you go. He's half black. Half black. Hey, what up, Goob? What up, Joey, brother? Yogi, it's easy to build more. Hold on. It's easy to build more long buildings to the sky. Earth slow rotation. Yeah. Try that in practice. The problem is the base of the building. It's like a pyramid. It has to be so wide the taller you go. So yeah, it's efficiency. How much room do you want to take? How much money you want to spend building it? Isn't why stars like the sun become black holes. So after this, hold on, let me read it. Mainly because they get more unstable long range. So E equals mc squared. Energy equals mass times the speed of light squared. So as the sun keeps putting off mass, or a star keeps putting off mass by burning by the nuclear reactions and burning it and turning it into light and heat and radiation, it gets smaller and smaller and smaller, which means its gravity drops. Once it gets to that tipping point where the gravity can't hold the explosions together, supernova. And then the supernova condenses into a black hole. A lot of the mass of the star blows off in a supernova, and that compression pushes the core into a black hole. Yes, did. You're cold right now? No, in real life. What up, Goob? I will come back. Tomorrow's my birthday and my cousin's. Should I install Windows 10 or 11? I know there was some pretty crucial bugs there. I mean, I was happy with 10. I run 11, and I've been happy with it so far. There's definitely been some bugs, but nothing that I've noticed. I mean, like maybe the first week, like once every 3 days for the. Yeah, now it's fine. Yeah, I've got Linux on a machine, but he wants gaming. I mean, if it's all Steam, if you're doing all Steam and you want to use all the power of your PC, install Ubuntu and install Steam, and you'll get. Remember, Windows uses 3 times as much memory as Linux, so you get a hell of a lot more of your available memory by using Linux. And you can get one of these SanDisks. This is a 0.5 terabyte. You can run your Linux off of this, plug it into your gaming PC, boot up the computer from this, play your games, unplug it, reboot back to Windows, play the same game. See which you like. Both will run Steam. See which one you like better. And then if you like the Linux one better, put it on your computer and trash Windows. That's what I would say. If you don't need Windows, like Microsoft programs for anything, I would go Linux, brother. If I wasn't streaming and have to do like if I wasn't streaming and stuff and had to play games and stream and do multiple things, I would be 100% Linux on this machine here. There was Arch Gaming distro. Yeah. Any of the Debian distros would be great. Yeah, I am using front emoji. Oh, that's the keyboard. But driver Linux compatibility might be. It might be. But you can just get a 16 gig or a 32 gig. What if you've got one sitting around and boot it from the USB stick and then let it do compatibility check. It'll take you 5 minutes, and then if all of the hardware that you have has good like it'll definitely have your video cards, definitely, because it uses third-party drivers. So it uses NVIDIA's drivers, it uses AMD's drivers. But yeah, I would test it.
It's so much faster. It's so unbelievably fast. Richard, send me some e-waste tech. Send you some? Brother, I got a lot. Charles, I have that, but I don't use the internet. I don't use it. I don't. Hold on. Charles, I have that, but I don't use it on the internet. Gotcha. Don't use it on the internet. What's your main job? Internet. I'm a streamer, content creator. I just got monetized, Mystic, right after Christmas, 26th. But before that, I was in the movie industry. I was a prop maker. What up, Mufudin? Mufudin, what's going on, brother? I thought it was Deen. Yeah, no, it was awesome. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun for 15 years. It was a lot of fun. But the thing is, especially now, like AI is taking over movie making because people are saying, "Make me a movie that does this, this, and that. Make me a script." Then they hand it off to a script writer to edit it properly, make it more human. Then they feed it right back into the AI and they poop out a movie. I'm gonna be out of the keyboard for a sec. Wee. Thank you for the love, girls. Thank you for the love. We'll consider it, but my new things scare me. Windows configuration. So now I'm saying, grab a thumb drive, do it. And so you can run it off the thumb drive, so it doesn't touch your hard drive. When you unplug it, it'll go right back to Windows, and your Windows configuration will be there. But I'm just saying, do an A and B. You don't have to install Windows and then install Linux. You can run Linux ISO off of the stick, and then and it's you'll and then see run your benchmarks and whatnot, and then determine. Like I said, you can leave Windows on your hard drive, and then when you want to say if you have problems, just unplug it, reboot, you'll boot right back up into Windows. I would just say it's interesting and it's worth it. Most people are scared, but it's not like you're trading in a car because the other car is right there. Yeah. How do you buy? I don't know if you can anymore, Logan. I thought all that got freaking stopped by the Bidens. Maybe it probably got better, probably got easier. Yes, but if I run Linux on a stick, testing might be unpredictable because I'm not running the system benchmark. No. Because Linux is so small, like a gig, it loads into memory and it runs off of your RAM. It's not running off of the stick. It's only booting off of the stick. You're a good guy. Hey, Logan, brother. Bruh. Right, yeah. I would try either. Oberon. Yes. Yeah. Are you? What up, Oberon? Yeah. I'm just saying you're not going to break anything. If you're day one installing Windows, I would install Windows 11, run your benchmarks. If you run into problems, spend 5 minutes downloading Ubuntu's latest stable version and just go there like Linux from USB. What up, Hockey? Jesus loves you. Yes, Hockey, Jesus loves you. Also, Windows hates you. Yeah, Windows hates you, but Jesus loves you. Tari says, it seems like I have a lot of questions, but I respect others' questions. Tari, do you have Discord, Tari? Join the Discord, and you can DM me if you have any questions. Don't worry, and you can ask, can I get a shout out, please? Yes, Hockey, brother. Happy hockey better, brother. Yes, Jesus too. Yes, Cam. I ate 2-year-old cheese balls. You're probably going to have to poop in a couple minutes there, Oberon. Windows loves me. Ave Maria. Welcome back, Lamb. Ave Maria. Yeah, and Linux is free. Free. Like free beer, free. Ave Maria. 2-year-old. Were they chewy, Oberon? Ugh, I imagine it tastes like cheese ball bubble gum. Ugh, jeez. What up, Braxton? Welcome back, brother. Welcome back, Braxton. Padre Pio. Padre Pio. Oh, Padre Pio. Windows skyrocketing, full research to the max. Exactly. It's so crazy. And it's constantly requesting. Yeah. Yeah. It's namaste. Namaste. Brother, why Muslims and Christians have Discord on Jesus crucifixion? Hold on. Brother, why Muslims and Christians have Discord? So Muslims believe that Jesus was a prophet, Isa. And the problem is they know Jesus lived, and the Quran says Jesus is not dead, and that he returned to heaven. But the Quran says that Judas or someone took his place on the cross and made it look like it was Jesus. Because if Jesus actually died, then it doesn't work for the rest of their religion. It's just what they believe. So basically, the Quran says Jesus is the way, one of the ways, but so is Muhammad. And then Christianity says Jesus is the way. It's not for no reasons that comes with features. What comes with features? What I miss? Salomon, I want the features, bruh. I don't want the features, right? Brother, no, Linux and Windows have been battling for years, for 30 years. They're pretty much, there's nothing that I can't do on my Linux machine except for the video driver, the third-party video driver that's not made by AMD that I have to use for OBS. If I had a different video card, I would use, in my laptop, I would use, I 100% would have Linux on it. Shack Attack, Linux doesn't default BS install. Right. So, and when you install it, it asks you, do you want their version of Microsoft Office and all this? Do you want that? Or do you just want a web browser and balls to the walls? My brother in Christ. Yes, sir, Chris. It's personal. Salamanca, Grandpa. I forgot bro's name. Salamanca. Chaka Khan. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's interesting to learn about everything. I like to know as much as I can about everything. Hector, is that who it is? Benihana. Mama Maria. There we go. Okay. Hector Salamanca. I don't know. Oh yeah, Hector. Yeah, Hector. Yep, that was his name, Hector. Ave Maria. Ave Maria. The ding ding ding, the ding the ding ding, the ding ding ding, the ding ding ding. What's up, Bandy? What up, Shayna? Welcome back. If you don't want the features and don't want the clean install, just do. Hold on. If you don't want the features and you just want a clean install to do your stuff, sure. There's a bunch of games and software that use not fun. Yeah. Then run Windows. I was saying if it's a strict gaming rig that you're running Steam on, like you just want, like, you don't care about Windows, you want your gaming rig to run Steam games, I would say Linux all the way. If there's other things you want, then go Windows, because it's not worth the difficulties, switching back and forth. It's so fast. It's unbelievably fast. I got 6 gigs of memory on my Linux machine, and I'm running a Minecraft server on it and Ubuntu. And it's like, it's still fast. And When I discovered that 3 years ago, compared Quran and Bible, that Christianity is peaceful than Islam, as the verses Bible order you to love your enemies and vice. Yes, sir. Yes, Tari. I mean that is the biggest issues that people say with the two religions. Yeah, yes. In Islam, it can say things like it tells you not to be happy with people that aren't Muslim or that leave Islam. And Christians in the Christian theology says to love them until they find the way. At the moment, I trust open source more random people than official marketers. We're talking about trust. Yeah, I trust because so many people can see the code when it's open source, and they can call people out and say, "No, you're doing something bad here." Negative in there. Open source deals grow up. Right. Yeah, Windows 100% is a money grab, and everything's. And now Windows 11. Oh yeah, ND. So Windows 11, they're allowed to advertise random shit to you. So you'll just have pop-ups for an advertisement just because it's 3 o'clock on a Tuesday. So my family are Muslims. I am Christian. My family is. Oh, good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Tari. Very good. Very good. Yes. Very good. Oh, if you don't mind me asking, Tari, what country are you in? And a lot of my moderators are Muslim, and I'm a Christian. Listen. There's bad people. There's bad Christians. There's bad Muslims. There's good Christians. There's good Muslims. There's good atheists and bad atheists. There's good people that pick their butt and bad people that pick their butt. Morocco. Oh, that's a beautiful place. That's a beautiful place. Yeah, the thing is, just be around good people. People that don't want to hurt other people. Yes. Ultimately, it comes down to how you live your life. Does it involve hurting people? If it does, then stay away from me. If you want to help people, then my brother. Secret Squirrel sidekick. Richard, you look like Silicon Valley Gifoil. Gifoil. Let me look it up now. Let me look it up. Gifoil, GIF. What up, Gray Hack? Welcome back, brother. GIFOLE. Same kind of glasses, same kind of hair. More facial hair, though. That's funny. What up, Gray Hack? I don't care, honestly, but I love people regardless. Exactly. Listen, we all have the ability to do such great things on this planet. You got to love everybody. What gets you timed out? You can find out. Keep asking. Okay. Yeah, I do that a lot. Sorry. I also have 1 year subscription to Xbox Game Pass. Oh, yeah. Secret Squirrel sidekick Morocco Mole. I didn't even think about that. That's good. Good catch, Kelvin. Guilfoyle is in fact a genius programmer. I take full compliment. No, I take full compliment. Yeah. Still, best of Guilfoyle, Bertram Guilfoyle. Canadian man living in Silicon Valley. Hacker hostile, working for Pied Piper. That's pretty cool. Nate Clark. What up, Nate? He says, sure am. What's going on, Nate, brother? Oh, man, that's bright. Who knows? Who knows? Sorry. All right. Sorry. I do stupid things on the internet. I gotta charge my phone. I gotta stop moving it. Snort. Better Nate than never. Dang it.
Yeah, we all. Yeah, absolutely. All right, you just got you gotta be willing to be around people that do stupid stuff sometimes, as long as they can equal it out with something positive. I think like somebody that's quirky. Like if you have somebody that's brilliant but quirky, it's worth it being around them for the brilliance, and the quirky things just like, geez, I wish they didn't smell like Fruit Loops or whatever. Kelvin says Led Zeppelin, The Ocean, or Rush, Tom Sawyer. My name's Tom Sawyer. I get high on glue. The least you give in, I get high on you. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Tom Sawyer, Kelvin. Ah, dang. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Tom Sawyer. My tribe, my tribe. Follow my nose. It's easy to follow. It's like a lighthouse of information. Oh man, Calvin, that was a freaking good one, boy. That was a good one. Let's see. Let's see what society thinks. All right. Led Zeppelin, The Ocean, top ranking. Okay, so it got to number 8. And it got so it got to 33 out of 30, 30 to 33 out of 50. Okay. I didn't notice the nose triangle. Yeah, it's like the Great Bermuda Triangle. Absolutely, brother. Rush, Tom Sawyer ranking. Oh wow! It says one of the most overrated crowd pleaser tracks, more compared to the more intricate work, which I can understand. Well, it may rank at number 1. Hold on. Did it ever chart? No. Okay. Wow. Kelvin, they were both number 8. And no, okay, and then on 100 it was 40. In the US it was number 44, and yes, that's a freaking good one, brother.
That was a good one. Rhonda Meese. He was one with the big nostrils on the TV, the program. Yeah, it's a good song. What's up, Isaiah? Welcome back, brother. Here in Morocco, if you're Christian, Jewish, Muslim, atheist, you're welcome. Just respect the country's laws. Nobody harms people. Very, very good. Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's great. That's the way the world should be. Because listen, if someone hurts you or kills you because of your religion, what happens if you learned something in 5 years and you become their religion? They didn't give you the time to learn things and figure it out. They're just like, no, you're not this, bam, you're dead. No, it's dumb. They should give you time to learn and grow. Like, oh, yeah, so that's what's weird to me. We're talking about crazy stuff like swimming with the dolphins. His mind is not for rent. His mind is not for rent to any open government, to any god or government. But I don't like to be smirching the Lord. There you go. So you're willing to change the lyrics there, Cat. A Metallica 1 or White Zombie Thunder? Metallica 1. Easy. Metallica 1. Easily. What up, Tony? Richard, do you use Bash? I do. I rarely I still have to often, like for setting up the servers and stuff like that, and for getting bare metal. But typically, daily, maybe once a day, twice a day, but not hours and hours on end. I know I'll write a Bash script maybe once a year now. Nothing else matters. Hello, I am from Mississippi and I am Mexican. Well, welcome, Damien, the Mississippi Mexican. How you doing? Welcome. Nirvana, In Bloomer, Alice in Chains, Wood. Alice in Chains, definitely. Mississippi has so many S's for no reason. Dude, we used to learn it. M-I, crooked letter I, crooked letter I, humpback I. That's how we learned to spell Mississippi back in like elementary school. M-I, crooked letter, I, crooked letter I, humpback, I, for no reason also. Shut up, Richard. You did successfully convince me. Yes, Damien. Would anybody AIC? Alice in Chains would by would by AIC. Alice in Chains. Yeah. Bash is my favorite program. I mean, it's super freaking powerful. I mean, close enough. It's a programming language. Wood is way better song than In Bloom, and Alice in Chains is better than Nirvana, although they're both good bands. Right, I agree, 100%. 100%. The thing is, Nirvana was more digestible. You had to introduce the world to grunge, and Nirvana was a great way to do it because they were easily, and they had a pretty boy freaking lead singer, and a supermodel drummer and a big nosed bass player, which is freaking awesome, obviously. Nine Inch Nails head or Disturbed. Nine Inch Nails head. Totally, dude, totally. Nine Inch Nails. I seen Nine Inch Nails with Jane's Addiction on the Ninja tour, Ninja. Nine Inch Nails, Jane's Addiction tour, Ninja. It was awesome tour, great tour. In Maryland at what's the name of the pavilion in Columbia? Cat. Not Meriwether Post Pavilion. Meriwether Post Pavilion. Huh? Meriwether. Okay, Meriwether. Okay, I didn't know. I'm gonna trap an AI in a loop. Is it bad? No, I mean it's bad for your hardware. It's bad for your hardware. Although Stupefy is actually quite good. 225 millimeter nails. Dun, 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 dun. That's the way it is over here in Britain. Did you guys say 225 millimeter nails? We call them 22 centimeter nails. Oops. Stone Temple Pilots, Innocent Less. Alive, Pearl Jam alive. Yeah. Listen, Pearl Jam's better than Stone Temple Pilots, definitely. All through and through. Pearl Jam is better than Stone Temple Pilots. I was never really a fan of Stone Temple Pilots as much as what's his face's later stuff, like what was the Guns N' Roses Stone Temple Pilots mashup? Velvet Revolver. They were pretty freaking good. Velvet Revolver. Yeah, I think STP is way better than Pearl Jam. You think STP is better than? Oh, but Pearl Jam is great. Yeah, okay. Velvet Revolver was better than Stone Temple Pilots. I think. I'm old. Well, at least my device would skyrocket. I want to know it was damn instead of Windows skyrocketing for no reason. Right. At least you would know why. Right. 10 by Pearl Jam. Yeah. Boom. Smashing Pumpkins today. Candlebox, cover me. Cover me, Candlebox. Candlebox was a great band. I love Velvet Revolver. I saw them live, Scott, while I made eye contact. I was like, oh my gosh, I wrote a book about it. Didn't you, Cat? Smashing Pumpkins. Today is the greatest day I've ever known. Can't live for tomorrow. Tomorrow never own. I burn my eyes out before I get up. Yeah, it was amazing, Lamb. Huge moment for me. Halloween Friday. I'd say Friday the 13th. Yeah, Friday the 13th. Because Halloween screwed up. Like during their episodic era, like they got into the whole where the masks that got the secret laser beam. Like they got corporified and wackadoodle, and I was so disappointed. There is a Smashing Pumpkins vid on my channel where my bison is smashing pumpkins in flow with no hammer. Dude, Lamb, when I read your text, I feel like I just lost half my IQ points. 9/11 or 5/9. Or January 6th. Was it 6th? January 6th? The fog or the mist. I'd say the fog. I like fog. Mist is wet. And she likes the mist all the way. Sun. Colton, you swore on the Torah you would show me your schmeckle. What up, Colton? That's funny. Great movie with a very ballsy ending. Uh-oh, did I break something? Oh, there you go. Sorry. That was funny. The insurrection. He's scared of cabin fever or cabin in the woods. Cabin in the woods. Cabin fever. I don't even know. Even I don't get cabin fever. I love to be freaking away from the wacky ass freaking humans. I prefer internet. Nezians. That freaking wacky ass demon summoning. No, I prefer to stay as far away from demon summoning as possible. They call me Cabin Kirk. American Werewolf in London or The Howling? Oh, dude, The Howling probably. The Howling. Yeah, The Howling. Yeah. Yeah, The Howling. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I mean, American Werewolf. Yeah, Howling. Yeah, definitely. If you have Halloween there, and we have the Skin Man, bullish lord. People get dressed in sheep's and goat's cloth. I don't know his name. That's called Baal. That's Satan. Oh. Before I get on with Lebanon eyes. Scary movie or Annabelle? I mean, what's as scary as Annabelle? The scariest, but I am back from the dead. What up, Eloisa? Look who we're letting in. Meow. Cat butt. Poltergeist or Amityville Horror? Poltergeist. Oh, Amityville was freaking rough, man. Yeah, that was a great movie though, but Poltergeist I still kind of pee a little bit from Poltergeist. Politics or science? For what? For horror movies? Both, man. Science is so freaking jacked and lied and freaking just full of crap now. Same with politics. Politics is science now. Yeah, politics is science now. They only say things and give away awards and stuff for science that's politically motivated. That's what's really done whack. Trust the science, dude. So the politicians are telling me to trust the science, but not to trust science. The most harrowing film I ever saw was Threads. Left me uneasy for a week. It is Stark. Cat or Richard? Richard. Oh, bam! Oh boy, she better say Richard too. I want to see it, Cat. What up, Abby? Welcome back, Abby. The Science of Politics. What's up, Mick Swagger? Welcome back, brother. That's twice in a week. MD, I'll get here and say my name to that question. He's gonna be like, sorry, Cat, but Richard. Mick Swagger. Listen, I got that swagger in 4K, baby. My name, what all the girls say. I got that swagger in 4K. Bart. At least I don't mind. At least I don't have a big nose put next to my name. You wish you did. Pulp Fiction or Reservoir Dogs was good. But Pulp Fiction was good too, but Reservoir Dogs was really good. Ghost Politics. What's up, Aiden? Wow, really? Pulp Fiction over Reservoir Dogs. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oops, wrong button. Bam. Oh, did it again. Pulp Fiction or Reservoir Dogs? Can I do it? Bang it. I broke it again.
Did it again. Man. Who taught me how to internet? Start question and answer. Question. I spell reservoir. Damn it. V-O-R. How the hell do you spell reservoir? Man, it doesn't look right to me. Reservoir Dogs. R-E-S-E. Yeah, that's right. R-E-S-E. Reservoir. V-O-I-R. Okay. That does. Bam. All right. We're gonna see what happens here. Done. Okay. Sorry. I missed a bunch of stuff. All right. Richard. He has the mojo. All powerful, almighty, and brave. Boondock Saints. Wow. Yeah, that was good. I have a cat knock at the door. When it's desire to go out, it scrubs the door. Mine too. Mine knows that I have a ring, a camera doorbell, and will walk around so the doorbell sees it, and then go sit right by the door. What up, Alec, brother? Raise have war. I'm going to modify my house. What you do? Oh, in Minecraft. That's what I was say. Okay, all right. Kelvin, David Bowie, Let's Dance, or Eddie Money, Take Me Home Tonight. Let's dance. Put on your red shoes and dance the blues. When you say run, I'll run with you. When you say run, I'll run. Yeah, I would say Let's Dance. Take me home tonight. I don't wanna let you go till you see the light. Take me home tonight. Listen, honey, just like a renaissance. Be my little baby. They were saying Cat or Richard. What do you prefer ending? I only saw Reservoir Dogs once. I can't remember what happened. I don't think you saw Reservoir Dogs. You can't remember what happened, brother. What up, Dirk Diggler? For dinner, dude. Reservoir Dogs was a freaking crazy gangster movie. Quentin Tarantino I think it was his first film. For dinner tonight, Rich is gonna have brownies. But I definitely will have either brownies or like brownies with ice cream, or I'll have if depending where we go, I'm gonna have molten chocolate cake. Jamar, what up? Phil Collins or Imagine Dragons? Yeah, definitely Phil Collins. Imagine Dragons had a few hits, but Phil Collins had like a decade. Sack, you saying you can install these fancy operating systems, but it can't install Minecraft. Oh, good point. Lots of fruit for you tonight. Phil Collins missed again, or Peter Gabriel. Shock the Monkey. Peter Gabriel, Shock the Monkey. Tarantino only vowed to make 10 movies, right? And how many did he make? Like 40? But I remember him saying that. Sounds good. Sounds good. I don't know. Kat, do you got any news on when we're going out?
No idea.
Yeah, no idea. In the air tonight, or Don't Stop Believing? Don't stop believing. Hold on to the meaning. Street lights, people up. Cloverfield or Rain of Fire? Ring of Fire? What's Rain of Fire? Rain of Fire. Oh, wow, it's a movie called Rain of Fire. Wow, I've never seen it. Matthew McConaughey. Wow, Christian Bale. Never saw it. Never even heard of it. Huh, wow, never heard of it.
I'll have to watch it. I think we should restart the Minecraft world. Yeah, I agree. We got to talk to everybody else about it, though, ND. You should look Wu Wong from Attees. Who? Wu Wong from Attees. No, I don't, dude. I'm so tired of these freaking bots. So there's all these bots out here telling men and women of all colors and nationalities that they look like South Korean boy bands, and then they get free advertising from it. Blade or Black Panther? Blade. I worked on Blade. It just got canceled after 7 years of working on it. The new Blade that was supposed to come out, I worked on that. That was one of the last projects I worked on before I left the industry. Which a lineman? Wichita lineman. Okay, gotcha. You guys trying to hop on Fortnite with me? No way, gamer. We're on frick. I mean, maybe somebody in the chat does. But I'm doing Minecraft only for the next month. I'm Cribe. What'd you do? Are you crying? Fortnite or Call of Duty? Call of Duty. Fortnite or Call of Duty? Yeah, Call of Duty. Fortnite. Does Fortnite even have a single player mode? 90s Wesley Snipes was National Treasure. I agree. Pulp Fiction, yeah. Pulp Fiction was a good movie. Listen to me. Pulp Fiction was a great movie. I've made movies for the past 15 years. Reservoir Dogs was an incredible film for what? Let me see. From my opinion, from Reservoir Dogs or Pulp Fiction fan favorites. Massive fan favorites, but it says Pulp Fiction generally edges Reservoir Dogs for the biggest cinematic achievement, which means it made more money, which makes sense because Pulp Fiction came out after Reservoir Dogs. People were just getting to know who he was. But let's see. Why it's preferred. Why fans love Reservoir Dogs. Raw and intense, masterclass in tension, largely confined to one location. Incredible acting, stellar performances by Harvey Keitel, Tim Roth, Steve Buscemi, and Michael Madsen. Stuck in the middle scene, the ear-cutting scene with one of the greatest in film history, and it was Tarantino's debut. And I thought it was great. Genesis Pulp Fiction. I'm not about to look like, I'm not a bot. You look like Wu Young, I swear. Do I look like Wu Young? Yeah, I don't look like Wu Young, dude. Yeah, I don't look like Wu Young, you freaking nut job. You got him to say his name 6 times. Okay. Gamer Goobers, Fortnite is better than Call of Duty. I think you get more bothered when I glaze witness nice than Greek men. Me? Oh, ND. Not me. Underworld or Blade. Underworld was good though. You know what was really good? Interview with a Vampire. That was one of the greatest vampire movies. The sprinkler scene in Blade was that soundtrack. Listen, can I put on a black coat and swing a blade? Hold on, I can put on a black coat and swing a blade if it turns you on. You got to also wear the sunglasses and be super stoic. PC or laptop? I would prefer a PC over a laptop because I'm not carrying it around everywhere, and mine has sit in the same spot since I've purchased it. But yeah, I will do my best. Van Halen, Janie's crying, or what? Van Halen is better than White Snakes. Here we go again. Here I go again on my own. Is that what we're talking about? Now I'm down the only road I've ever known. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone. But I know how it feels to walk along the lonely train. Here I go again, White Rose. Oh, am I doing? Oh, and doing martial arts, ND. More important than the sunglasses. Here I go again on my. Never bet against Bruce Willis with Samurai Sword. Agreed. Or Sam Jackson. Sam Jackson with Jerry Curl. Bruce Lee, dude, he made it happen, bro. I mean, not Bruce Lee, Bruce Willis. Yeah, I agree. Hey, Lamb's in Minecraft. Yeah. No, Lamb's not in Minecraft. Lamb, I was thinking ND. I mean, martial arts for some peaches. Deal. Okay, early '94. I saw it in cinema. Devil's Advocate or Dracula. Dracula. Have gun. My Wi-Fi died. Bram Stoker's Dracula. Bram Stoker's Dracula? Yeah, okay. Is that what you're talking about, Kelvin? Oh, okay. Mick's asking. I don't know if I saw Bram Stoker's Dracula. Yeah, I definitely saw Bram Stoker's Dracula. Empty your mind. Be Walter, my friends. Christian Coop. Can I get a shout out? I'm breaking an egg on my head when I have these. Dude, don't break an egg on your head. Tell somebody the answer to life, the universe, and everything, Christian. Trust me, people are getting brain rotted out. I became the anti-brain rot, and I got freaking like 300 subs in the last 3 days. Be formless like water. Best Robin Williams movie, Mr. and Mrs. Doubtfire, When Dreams May Come. I've never seen When Dreams May Come. Walter, my friend. Yeah, Mr. Doubtfire was definitely hilarious. One of his best movies. I didn't see Simpsons. Simpsons are Family Guy. Simpsons. Dude, they've got it in the bag. Jeez. The monkey does your job better. Is McDonald's right? The answer. If that's what you prefer. If you prefer McDonald's Sprite over Pulp Fiction and Reservoir Dogs, one egg costs about $12. And if the egg's made out of metal, I'll watch ya. Dunk, ow, dunk, ow, dunk. Be Walter, my friends. Yes. Bruce Lee, Decipher Life Truth. Yes. Be Walter. Water in a cup. It takes the shape of a cup. Water in a bottle. It becomes the bottle. Be Walter, my friends. Oh my God, you never see When Dreams Come True. I've never seen it. Never seen it. Be Walter, my friends. Be water. If you put water in a big cup, it becomes the cup. If you put water in a kettle, is a kettle? It becomes the kettle. Truman Show or Man on the Moon? Well, Truman Show is real. Truman Show is a documentary. So is Man on the Moon. They're both documentaries. Man on the Moon irritated me more than it entertained me. Truman Show was entertaining. More entertaining. All right, I'll check it out. Ahead. Bruce Lee died the wait. Yes, and his son died way too early. And they died the same way, getting killed while making movies. That's crazy. I do a keto if you harmonize your chi power with your partner's one, you can control his entire body and project him into water. It's harmonious and strong. Bulk Mirror or Mr. Robot? Mr. Robot was better than Black Mirror. They're both pretty good, though. Kelvin says black. Oh, Black Mirror. Okay, geez, I'm freaking slow. Walk along the low. Biggie. Listen, let's talk about freaking Tupac, dude. Listen, if he wasn't an industry plant, come on. Yeah,
Biggie, definitely. Yeah, definitely Biggie. Biggie was a big, fat, lovable, rapping freaking machine. Tupac was angry freaking, and that wasn't him. He was all delicate and the girl broke up with me for the bad boy. I was the good guy, and it was just such a frickin' it just looked so phony to me. Spartan, were you ever showcasing the program To Catch a Predator? Spartan, we're getting ready to film you. Stop talking shit on my dog Tupac. Beastie Boys. Beastie Boys or Third Base? Beastie Boys. Beastie Boys. Absolutely. 100%. 1,000 billion times over. Beastie Boys were so incredibly innovative. Freaking amazing bunch of Jews from New York playing punk rock music, transition over to hip hop in the 80s, made fun party music for a decade, then transitioned into real world shit. I never got to meet them, but I hung out at the same place as them with the Tibetan Freedom Concert in Washington, D.C. That was freaking cool. Yeah, Biggie was Diddy's best friend, but Diddy wasn't Biggie's best friend, or other way around. Way ahead of their time. Yeah. Ace of Base. I saw the signs, and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. I want to watch a movie, the most scary one you can give me the title of if you like that type of movies. Prince over Michael Jackson. Listen, Michael Jackson made some absolute great music, but Prince can play like 15 instruments. He's phenomenal at each one. He writes unbelievably detailed, great music. Yeah, dude. What y'all talk? We're talking about music and movies and life and love and predators and I watch and video games and all kinds of stuff. Michael Jackson is unmatched. There's nothing else to say about it. You can't tell me. Okay. Random convos. And you think Prince is unmatchable? Now listen, Michael Jackson had a very wide career from youth to death. So I also suggest Event Horizon if you want to pee your pants. Oh yeah. Event Prize. Yeah. That was scary. Prince, Purple Rain. Right, Purple Rain was legendary. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to get through this thing called life. Zombies 2, Flesh Eaters. 49ers or Eagles? 49ers. I mean, well, what? See, now I got no idea. But back in the day, the 49ers were freaking Wu-Tang or D12. Wu-Tang, dude. Over D12. Silent Hill. What up, Joey? Rich, did you ever have any electro albums tapes? No, dude. Listen, I couldn't afford anything like that when I was a kid. I had one 8-track tape that had stuff recorded off the radio. Everything I owned was recorded off the radio. Like I could get like every Christmas I'd get a blank 120-minute tape and I would record stuff off the radio. It was missing like the first 10 seconds of it because it took me a while to put the tape in and hit record when the song started playing. Yeah, no, I agree. D12 absolutely did. I'm not dismissing their greatness, but I'm saying compared to Wu-Tang, Casey Kasem. That's all right, never mind. Yeah, that's upgrading. Silent Hill. Yeah, dude. Like D12 had an album or two, but freaking Wu-Tang is still like a lot. Like I would say, if you asked 100 hip hop artists who inspired them to their style, they would say like Method Man. They would say
Wu-Tang in general, I would say. D12 was later on also, yeah. And I bet you D12, Wu-Tang inspired D12, I can guarantee it. I saw Prince in 2000 I. So it's based on a video game. A woman's daughter is tormented and yells about a place called Silent Hill in her sleep. She ends up caught up there. It's an actual place. D12 was good, but unlike Wu Tang, they didn't need Eminem. Right. Yeah, Wu Tang and Wu Tang had unbelievable like scratching records and making like it was a complete different ball game. Wu Tang was the analog. D12 was more digital. I would say 6ix9ine or Justin Bieber. Oh man. For fluff's sake, 6ix9ine, Tekashi 6ix9ine, actual horror. Oh, actual. Okay, cat. You mean Tech Nine? Tekashi 6ix9ine. He should say Tech Nine. What's up, B2B? 3-6. 3-6 Mafia. Richard, read my message, please. Richard, I beg you to play Russian masterpiece Zima Illuminati. The astronaut. I can't play it on the stream, but or is it a game or of a song? Best album: Prince, Dirty Mind, or Michael Jackson Off the Wall. Michael Jackson Off the Wall was better. What's up, broski? ND, did you see how high? Yes, sir. The homies, yeah, they were great, dude. 3-6 Mafia, man. I saw 3-6 Mafia. I saw the Insane Clown Posse with who was it? It wasn't 3-6. It was in Washington, D.C. Oh, damn it, I forgot. Oh, I forgot to answer my tongue, too. You wouldn't have expected it. You wouldn't have expected it. Yep. Method Man and Redman did a great song for the movie called Part 2. By the way, this you watch the match Morocco. I don't know. I don't watch football. ICP must have. No. It was a standard regular hip hop band that you wouldn't expect to have toured with ICP. It was damn it. Who did you down with OPP? Who did that? No, it wasn't. I've seen Twisted hundreds of times too, brother. I ran a website for ICP back in the day. A buddy of mine ran it. He moved me into the mansion that they lived in Baltimore. We did the Dark Lotus, Mars, Insane Clown Posse. We had a big old show there. It was called Juggalettes Gone Wicked, and it was at the Thunderdome in Washington D.C. But no, this was who you down with OPP? Naughty by Nature. Not because I hate you. Damn it! Why don't I just look it up? No, it wasn't Naughty by Nature. Dang it! Who was it? I mean, they've toured with thousands of bands. Not 3-6 Mafia. Not Tony. It was. I'll think of it up my head. Google is my brother. I know. I'll be useless. I'm working on it. I'm working on learning how to search. Would you like to teach you some rock language? Yeah, I'd love to. Naughty by Nature. Treats them. Yep. Naughty by Nature. Yep. But that wasn't who. That wasn't. Ouch. That wasn't who it was. It was okay. 90s hip hop bands who toured with ICP in Washington, D.C. Yeah, it's telling me to search Insane Clown Posse tour dates. It's gonna pop into my head. It'll get there. Redman's my top 3. Yes, Logan, I remember you, brother. Bob Dylan, Seam, Sean Price, Redman. Richard, why can't you play Zamani? Listen, no, I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to lose my freaking channel over some shit. Just no, Zach, no. I don't care if it's old. Someone owns the copyright. The copyright's owned 70 years after the death of the artist. 70 years. I'm drunk as hell, so wait, nothing coming to mind. All right. Hip hop acts that have 3 in their name.
According to Reddit,
No, not that.
Scales,
Hip hop.
Three
Damn it, I
Non
can't talk. Shut up.
None the richer, and 3cc.
Hip hop acts that have 3s in their name. 3-6 Mafia. No, that's what we were just talking about. No, hold on. I think it was. Did 3-6 Mafia play with Insane Clown Posse? Yes, 3-6 Mafia. Man, so yes, it was 3-6 Mafia. Just Another Crazy Click with Twisted, 3-6 Mafia when the smoke clears, and like yes, so it was 3-6 Mafia. Jeez, sorry, my bad. Wow. 3-6 Mafia. So it was 3-6 Mafia and Insane Clown Posse. Yes. That's who it was. I like Flash. Thank you, Logan. That song, they got songs together. Yeah. It says collaborated on Just Another Crazy Click with Twisted, 3-6 Mafia, and the Night of the Chainsaw. Yeah. That's why they were touring together. But when you said 3-6 Mafia, that brought it up in my brain cells. But for some reason, I couldn't put the name together with the tour. Yeah. NXS, I Need You Tonight, or Midnight Oil. NXS, I Need You Tonight. 50 Cent had some bangers, but not too lyrical. Yeah, I mean, 50 Cent definitely had some great freaking song with great records. Absolutely. I think Nas is probably the best rapper. Nas is pretty freaking good. Nas is a good choice, yeah. He didn't have a big impact on me either, but I could see his talent. The dude was amazing. Richard, I found the real name. Tiapasa Yoma. 50 Cent got destroyed on his own song. Crazy and Lazy Bone did a better song from AO Technology. Jesus Christ is Lord, loves you. He died on the cross for you, and he's coming back, but only the Father knows when. Amen. Amen. GSB Fishing. Amen. Yeah, so it was but Twisted, when Twisted Twisted had why can't my brain cells work? There's a Twisted ICP. It was a Twisted song. ICP was in the video. Obviously, they were on the track also, but they were on a Ouija board. They were driving. They were like riding, floating around on the. Oh man, that was a great song. It had like Blaze You Dead Homie, Ghostface Killer, Project Pat. Bleh. Yeah, dude. We get that. Yeah. Welcome to the family. We Carolina. And listen to all that 3-6 Project, last shit like that. Cottonmouth Kings. Yeah. Cottonmouth Kings and I think Cottonmouth Kings and Twisted were supposed to do a project together. I was leaving the scene by that time. 50 Cent arguably his most amount of hits. Oh no, yeah, he's probably hit financially. Yeah. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I'm working on it. Movie Predator or Diddy. Now I have a candy shop in my head. What's up, B. Brandon? Reality Dogs. Grizz the Rig Gazette. So many emotions. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. Oh man, I can't remember the name of the song. For fluff's sake, Sublime was great, and I actually can't wait till the new Sublime album comes out with his son, with Bradley Knowles' son. Hey brother, B2B, hold on, let me get you up on the wall here. Hold on, B2B, I got you. B2B. Ow. Okay. Help me, all right. B2B. There you go, brother. Welcome to the family, my friend.
I don't practice Santeria. I ain't got no crystal ball. And I had $1,000,000, but I'd spend it all. Yes, sir. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Actually, you picked Careless Whispers over True. True. Wait a second. Hold on. What? Over True by I think Spandau Ballet. Did you guys mention that? Yeah, Spandau Ballet. You love beatboxing, dude. I used to have a bunch of friends in Maryland. They were freaking phenomenal at beatboxing. There was these two guys in particular, and they would beatbox and rap. So one would they would beatbox together, and they would do like this, like very, very, very well timed, like duet. And then one would keep beatboxing and then the other would rap. And then like you would expect one, and then they just swapped and it was amazing. And they would be able to like change like word on word and one would keep the beat. They were freaking phenomenal. They recorded in the studio in the mansion house in the house on the hill that I lived in Shake. Is that, hold on. Beatboxers, rappers from Maryland. Shake, that sounds familiar too. Hold on. So Maryland, like we're Logic and Rico Nasty, but that wasn't them. I'm trying to find their name. Shorty, no. Tate, Brand Hunter, Geo New, Cutiful, Rai. Ah, fuck, man, I don't remember.
My brain's freaking gone. I always loved beatboxing, but I saw, yeah, dude, I've always tried. But that's about the best I can do. Does not sound appealing. Put Tari between girls' name. I've got your name up there, Tari. You're not taking me to the candy shop anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I've been down here 16 years, almost 17 years. Richard smells like you, Teen Spirit. I can smell that Teen Spirit. I got a big old freaking schnoz. Rage Against the Machine or System of a Down. Okay, listen, Rage Against the Machine, A Bulls on Parade was definitely better than Chop Suey, but I have a very strong distaste for Rage Against the Machine now, which is unfortunate, and it's political. So I mean, it sucks because they were a big part of my youth. Minnie definitely because I'm beat the box. Richard, don't you remember that song? Yeah, Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana. Yeah, absolutely, I remember it. Load up on guns, bring your friends. Hello, oh, that's hello. Do you like the song Ram Ranch? I've never heard of it, Minnie Jim, Ram Ranch. I beat the boxer. Hold on. I beat the boxer if he lowers his hands. Yeah. You got to. That's when you got to beat the boxer. You got to beat the box. It was absolutely. Yeah, no, it was a great song. It was a great album. I wouldn't say fantastically musically done, but it couldn't happen now. You know, it was one point in time, and it was when we all were growing up. Like I'll be 49 tomorrow. You know, that was a big part of my life. They came out in like what 90, 94 maybe. Let me see. Smells Like Teen Spirit release date 91. Okay, I was 14. So yeah, so that's really what I was getting. Yes, tell me the joke. What's up, Master Rob? What's up, Wafa? Hello. That lean back song was catchy. Lean back, lean back, lean back. Yeah. Do a rock away. Lean back, lean back, lean back. Bee Gees, You Should Be Dancing, or Casey. Oh, Casey and the Sunshine Band. Get down tonight. Get down, get down, get down there. Meow, meow. Get down tonight. Get down tonight. Richard got the moves. I got the moves, brother. I'm brains and body, brother. I got it. I've practiced a lot, dude. Listen, I couldn't beatbox, so I tried to break dance for like 5 years. I used to be able to do the whole. I probably can't do it anymore. And you can't see my eyes, but I can't do it. I used to be able to do all that stuff. All that. In 1991, I was 17 and knew it all. Nothing has changed. Yep, still 17, still know it all. I was 17 and stupid, and nothing's changed. Happens to the best of us, Sack. Listen, we only know what we know. Stevie Nicks, Edge of 17, or Pat Martin, Shadows of the Night. I wasn't Pat Benatar fan. I wasn't really a Stevie Nicks. What's the name of that band? Fleetwood Mac. I wasn't really a big fan. I mean, not that I did not like them. I guess I just never. None of my friends owned the tapes and CDs. I am really old. He's like, I was 48 when that came out. I think 9 hours of this art is enough tonight. Yeah, brother. That especially placing those diamonds. Yeah, dude. Placing those gems and stuff. Yeah, that's. Are you have that little freaking tweezer stick, right, to pick each one up? Like you're not doing it by like fingernail. I think. Yeah, 9 a.m. All right. Yeah. All right. Where are we at? How long have we been running here? 3 hours. Let's see, live. Yeah, 3 hours, okay. Ram Jam, Black Betty, Ram Lam, now right, Black Betty, Jam Lam. Whoa, Black Betty, Jam Lam. I tell you why, because dollars sometimes, hold on. I tell you why, because dollars sometimes up and dollars sometimes down, yeah. What's up, E-Box? Hey, what do you think about Snapping Pops, a fun noisemaker trick for party? I was thinking about getting them, and what about the compact tactical series? Go, what do you think? I love Snap Pops. They're great, absolutely. They're definitely fun. They're definitely fun to put on go to a party. When you're at a party, place one under the pedals of a toilet seat. You know, the toilet seat's got like those 4 pieces that touch. Put one underneath, so when somebody sits on it, now that scared the shit out of somebody. Need $1. Can I order $1? Hooters, Saturday. The Cure, 6 different ways, or the Smiths. The Cure. How soon is that? I mean, the Smiths is a good band. Girlfriend in a coma. I know, it's serious. But I like the Cure more. Alan Walker, NCS. What's NCS? The good thing is face down. The good thing is the face is done. Oh, right. I care about the art. Yeah, face is done. The wonderful. The Cure Cup. Yeah, the Cure come from his town, right? Like he walks by the bar that they made it out of. Would you rather be Homer Simpson or Peter Griffin? Homer Simpson. I want to work at a nuclear facility. The problem with music that's been released, even if there's no current copyright holder, if someone buys the copyright in 5 years, they can say, all right, let me go back through all things. Yeah, and that's the problem. So it's not even worth it to me. If I want to use any music, I'm going to get it licensed. Ozzy Osbourne, or who, Fairy Tale? Ozzy Osbourne versus who? Or are you saying I look like Ozzy Osbourne? What did I say? Yeah. So yeah, the problem is, so like there's a lot of like musicians that are up and coming on TikTok and whatnot, and they say everybody use my song for free, and then they get signed to a label, and the label gets the copyright and then goes after everybody. Lois is thicker than Marge. She definitely is. Bam. Man, you got a lot. You got about 100,000 gems left to go, but it's looking good, boy. Ozone number num.
Jacko bought the Beatles cat. Yeah, right. Jacko bought the Beatles cat. Yes, exactly. Yep. He bought. That's right. Michael Jackson bought the Beatles catalog. He outbid Paul McCartney. Yeah, he knew what he was doing, and I think he made more money off the Beatles in the early 2000s than he made off of his own music. And the Beatles haven't put anything out in freaking 40, 50 years. 40 years. 40 years? 50 years. 50 years, 70 something. Makes sense that you are like a thicker frame. I'm definitely on the thicker side since I'm athletic and curvy. Star Wars or Star Trek? What are you trying to do, Kelvin? What kind of hell are you trying to inflict? Okay. So I really liked like the Next Generation and stuff, Star Trek, but I also really like Star Wars now has gone to shit, but so is Star Trek. So what period? System of a Down. Kelvin's like, no, absolutely, yeah, right, yeah. Quincy Jones we produced everything. He got all the music together. He just said, "Hey, Michael Jackson, come in and sing." Yeah, that's how most music is these days too. I mean, yeah, you got a producer who puts everything together. You get some hot chick or some Giga Chad dude that's like that can sing, and you don't even have to sing anymore. You don't have to be able to sing anymore. They can auto tune everything. Yes, everyone knows who System of a Down is. We talked about them earlier. Zach. Maybe your Wi-Fi was down. My Wi-Fi is down. You were looping AI and you freaking used all your resources. Yeah, absolutely. The system is down, yo. A system of Down syndrome. That's all right. That's all right, brother. All right, let's do this. Let's go ahead and call it here, everybody. I appreciate everybody coming out. Join the Discord, and you'll get a notification when we go live again. And I'm gonna go have dinner for my birthday and Catherine's factual's birthday. We'll be back in I would say probably by 8:30, which is 2 hours, 15 minutes. All right, everybody. Love everybody. Thanks, guys, for coming in. See you guys later.